Max.
Hey everybody, welcome. This is No Bones About Wrestling. I am one of your hosts for the evening. My name is Asa. Hi. K Fabulous is going to be with us
As soon as I retweet this.
very soon. Switch will be joining us tonight. And Dylan, I think, is going to be with us as well. And we are watching WrestleMania I, the greatest... Let me make sure I got this right. The greatest wrestling event of all time, as they called it. I don't know if that's true, but it's a pretty good show. So you want to go on Peacock or wherever you're watching it and get it paused at zeros. And we're going to start right after 8 o'clock, I'd say. So if you don't know the card, here's what we got. We got World Champion Hulk Hogan teaming up with Mr. T of the A-Team show. And they have Superfly Jimmy Snuka in their corner. They're taking on Rowdy Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff, and they have Cowboy Bob Orton in their corner. Special enforcer referee Muhammad Ali, the greatest. We got the World Women's title match. The champion Leilani Kai, accompanied by Fabulous Moolah, defends against Wendy Richter, who is accompanied by Cyndi Lauper, who was a pop star in the 80s, if you don't know. We have a $15,000 body slam match. Andre the Giant taking on Big John Studd, managed by Bobby the Brain. If Andre loses, he retires. And winner gets $15,000. First to body slam the other. World Tag Team title match. Future World Champion Barry Windham teams up with Mike Rotundo. They're the champions. Mike Rotundo, better known as IRS, probably. And he's Bray Wyatt's father. And they're accompanied by Captain Lou Albano. And they take on Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik, accompanied by classy Freddie Blassie. Intercontinental Champion Greg the Hammer Valentine, accompanied by Jimmy Hart, takes on the Junkyard Dog. We also have Brutus Beefcake, not the barber yet, accompanied by Johnny Valiant, and he takes on David Sammartino, accompanied by his father, Bruno. That match is probably not going to be great. We have Ricky Steamboat, the Dragon, taking on Matt Bourne. Matt Bourne, best known as the original Doink the Clown. We have King Kong Bundy, accompanied by Jimmy Hart, taking on Special Delivery Jones. And the opening match, the very first WrestleMania match, Tito Santana versus the Executioner. And apparently, the commentators, Gorilla Monsoon and Jesse the Body Ventura. And apparently the theme for WrestleMania was Easy Lover by Phil Collins. That's strange.
I don't know the song.
You don't know that song?
I don't think so.
She's an easy lover. Dun, 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 dun. Like no other.
That's not ringing any bells.
Boom, 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 boom. March 31st, 1985, in the Garden, Madison Square Garden, New York, New York. City so dirty they named it twice. They're so fucking filthy they had to name it twice.
Dylan's gonna be mad at you.
They're like, New York? What? The one filled with piss and garbage. Oh, New York. New York, New York.
It was very nice the many times that I've been there.
It was very filthy the one time I was there. Or no, the last time I was there, I should say.
Like what sounds like a sketchy part of town.
You stayed in a sketchy part of town.
No, I didn't. My sister lived there. I stayed at her nice brownstone in Brooklyn.
I was in Manhattan. On Manhattan, rather.
My sister lived in Manhattan, too. Right by that restaurant where...
Tavern on the Green?
No, but where Megan...
McDonald's. Hardee's. Arby's.
The Orgasm restaurant from When Harry Met Sally. She lived almost like on the same section of the block as that.
The Orgasm restaurant? Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Cool.
Meg Ryan, that's what I was trying to think of. We kept naming fast food restaurants and breaking my brain.
So anyways, K Fabulous is here. Hey, what's up,
Hi.
Antonio?
Hey.
Switch is going to join us, and I believe Dylan is going to join us at some point. So it's a good show. Give people a couple minutes to get here, and then we're going to start. So pull up WrestleMania 1 on whatever you're watching it on. Have it paused at zeros. If you're on Peacock, it'll have the intro and all that stuff.
Your paused on 01.
I know. Switch says, I hear you, Asa. Sing it. Try to Jimmy rig a setup so I can join y'all. Kids took over my living room. Yeah, man, no sweat, no rush.
You just sit down and make your kids watch WrestleMania 1 with you.
Yeah. It's an important historical.
It's a WrestleCation.
Yeah, it's a
calls it.
historical document.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we watched parts of WrestleMania 1. We didn't watch the whole thing. We watched most of it. No, we didn't watch it all.
Because you fast forwarded to the boring bits.
Well, yeah, a couple of matches are not the hottest. Oh, and here's Dylan.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Dylan.
How are we?
Doing well. Getting ready to watch WrestleMania 1. Are you watching the Yankees?
I'm watching those goddamn Yankees. Absolutely. Right now we're 6-1.
6-1 Yankees?
Yeah, 6-1.
Nice.
We've had 2 home runs with 2 runners on, both first and second. Yeah, it's only the 4th inning.
Nice.
This Kansas Survivor pitcher is pitching pretty well. So I'm proud of him for pitching well. Not that he beat cancer, that he's pitching well. We need him to.
You're not proud of him for beating cancer, just for the record.
Listen, other people have done it. I'm not saying he's the first ever one to do it, but just saying, I'm happy that he's bringing our team to fucking victory. All right, that's all I got to say to that.
Win me some money. I won on the Phillies earlier today.
That's good.
And God, didn't I say I lost? Oh, I lost. The Red Sox beat the Orioles. I lost that. But I got the Yankees, and I got somebody else tonight. Maybe the Blue Jays. I've been betting on the Blue Jays and winning money. So
just to clarify, beating cancer not impressive because other people have done it. Helping the Yankees.
Being a major league pitcher. Now people beat cancer every day.
Being a major league, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Kids do it, dogs do it, men do it, women do it.
But it's not like the Yankees haven't won games before.
But the percentage
this season
of people
matters.
who are major league pitchers is way lower than the percentage of people who beat cancer. Just so we're clear.
Look, all I'm saying is, cool. Fun fact. Fun fact.
So he's in like the center of the Venn diagram.
Correct.
That's cool.
So he's a very rare person.
Yeah. Can Roman Reigns be in there with him? Guys,
he's not a major league pitcher.
The successful professional
I don't give a shit about Rachel Reigns. Rachel Reigns is not having anything to do with the Yankees at all. Absolutely not. Not happening, bucko.
It's just the only other athlete that beat cancer that I can name.
That's all I care about right now. This guy is doing it well. He looks good for beating cancer,
So anyways, everybody,
Sorry.
WrestleMania 1, have it paused on zeros. We're gonna start in just a minute, I think. I'll do a countdown. We'll all press play at the same time, so we're all synced up. I'll just give people another minute or two to get into the room here, or whatever we call it.
Yeah, make sure you get the cock ready.
Oh, the peacock, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Steven says, "Hey Dylan, all New York teams suck."
Yeah, well, you know what?
I feel it. It's true.
Fuck you, Steven. How about that? How about that?
Yeah.
The Mets, yes. Mets, yes. Yankees, no.
Spoken like a true New Yorker.
Yeah.
Did you ever get Steven's address so we can mail him that thing?
Oh, I did not.
Yeah,
Steven.
hey, Steven.
Yeah, tell him.
Yeah, can you DM Asa your address because you won our prediction championship for listener/viewers, and so we have prizes for you. So we don't know where to send them.
Yeah, we have nowhere to send them. So just DM it on X.
Yeah,
that's the easiest way. That's the best part.
Send them to Daddy Dill's house. All right, send them over this way.
You didn't win.
Steven said all New York team sucks. He sucks. How about
No,
that?
he doesn't. He got a 100% in his predictions.
You know why? Because him,
He's
just like
awesome.
Wolf, are in bed with Tony Khan. All
Well, you
right?
don't have
They got
X.
a
That would actually
big,
make me in bed with Tony Khan because I'm the only other person that got 100%.
big
Wolf,
king bed. He has a lot of people in it.
what's up, guys? Good to see you feeling better. Yeah, I was feeling terrible yesterday. We had 3 things scheduled. We had to cancel all of them. I'm sorry about that, but I'm back.
Yeah.
Hey guys, glad to hear you're here. Yeah, that's my mom.
Hi, Linda.
Melinda.
That's Dylan. All right, so we're gonna start.
Sound good?
Get your WrestleMania at 000, and yeah, and I'm gonna do a countdown. So you should be ready. If you're not ready, that's fine too. Throughout the event, I'm gonna say we're at 15 minutes. We're at 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Blah blah blah. So you can catch up if you get off somehow. All right, Dylan, can you turn your TV down a little, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play.
And don't skip the intro.
Yeah, don't skip the intro. My mom said she's glad you're better, Dylan.
Thank you. Yes, the prayers worked. I've already
Cedar
done
Timber for
2
the
days.
executioner.
2 days of overtime already since I've been back.
Wow, God, dude,
Back
take it
to
easy.
back to back.
Jesus.
Take it easy. Showing all the matchups right now.
Also, I'm taking it because that way I can go easier throughout the day on the stores. So I take a little more time in the stores at my own pace.
That's good.
So it's like I'm working OT for comfort, not trying to like complete more objectives than I need to.
Oh, that's good. And they're showing the Empire State Building and the Twin Towers right now. So good job with those, New York, you know? Really took care of those.
Don't worry, guys. After the show, I'm going to take them out back and shoot them.
If only they'd been built of steel or something, then the jet fuel wouldn't have melted them.
Yeah, that's it.
But that's
It wasn't the plane that went into the fucking floor or anything. No. It's the fact that they melted due to the steel.
Well, that's a discussion for a different time.
And not on this.
I'm waiting for us to do our podcast of
Yeah.
conspiracy theories and aliens are coming.
I'm all for it.
I could get us masks. I could get us because
that
I
would
think
be-
Byron and I are gonna get the Grande Americano one. So I think maybe I'll buy another one and I'll get one for you.
I think that would be smart.
You should get those hard plastic masks, but like of presidents. It's like you could be George W. Bush talking about it.
I don't want to get arrested. I just want to do a podcast.
Giuliani, you know, cover all your bases.
Yeah, it's an. You know what we can do? It's an audio only podcast.
Oh, that's no fun. I'll just put a black sheet up back here, and nobody will know.
They'll know.
Except for your face.
No, I'll be wearing a mask. A mask.
They'll know your voice, and you'll slip and be like, "Hey, it's Asa."
It's Mean Gene singing the.
Mean Gene is singing the national anthem.
I thought they had like an actual singer there to perform.
Not at WrestleMania 1. Through the perilous fight.
Don't even give him music.
Johnny said New York City, the best city in the world.
Exactly.
He's like doing it in like double time, but he's hitting all the notes. That's nice.
Mean Gene.
Mean Gene Okerlund. Beautiful.
Red Star Spangled. He's for the land of the free. You're doing it.
Diamondbacks now are 3-6.
We won't sing it. Well, he will. Okay.
Diamondbacks now just got 2 more runs, so now they're 3-6 Yanks.
Are you hyped for AEW Dynasty this weekend?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
No.
We're doing. Oh, Dylan, I hope you join us. We're doing. I've been so everywhere. I forgot to invite people. We're doing a Dynasty prediction show tomorrow at 7. If you want to join us.
No. If you watched Byron's show last night, I had a absolute meltdown over AEW.
Oh,
Because
really?
if you,
I
because
haven't
if
seen
you
it yet.
look,
We haven't seen
you-
it. Yeah.
yeah, if you look at what and how the Owen Hart Cup for both men and women are being booked, it's
Yeah.
pathetic.
Oh,
It's pathetic.
okay. Well, we haven't seen it yet. Well, I'll talk to you when we
Yeah.
watch it. We'll probably watch it
Y-
tomorrow.
What's that
Yeah.
guy's name?
That was Lord Alfred Hayes, and now it's Tito Santana.
Yeah. I deleted my YouTube channel because I'm getting I'm doing something new
Okay.
instead. So,
All right.
but
Top
yeah, I'm
secret?
not doing wrestling anymore for the moment.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah, no, I'm after the build up for WrestleMania and this shit build for Dynasty, I do not care at all for either one. I'm not even
Wow.
buying Dynasty, nor am I paying for it or watching it.
No.
Yeah. No, not
What the fuck happened on Dynamite last
Don't
night?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Just a rhetorical question. Like, what could have possibly happened?
So, for those of you who are just joining us, we are at 5 minutes and 20 seconds into WrestleMania 1.
What's that guy?
The Executioner.
No, that's the executioner?
That's the
Oh,
Executioner.
I thought he was talking about himself in the third person.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
I don't like his chances.
No, yeah.
Steven said he sent his email address to your Instagram.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Or he emailed his address to your Instagram is what he said.
Okay.
Parts unknown, question mark, pounds. The Executioner. He wouldn't stand still long enough to be weighed. Tito Santana, or as Jesse Ventura calls him, Chico Santana.
I wasn't getting weighed, but when I went to go buy new shoes this week, they had like this machine I had to stand on and my socks to like measure like how the bottoms of my feet like touch the ground or something. And he kept telling me to stand still because I can't stand still. And he was like, "We're gonna have to do this again."
Question mark, pounds. Okay, fabulous.
It wasn't weighing me.
Parts unknown.
My feet are 2 different sizes. I learned that this week.
are you
Like
an
most
alien?
people.
No. So yeah, he's right. Actually, most people's feet are 2 different sizes. Also, most people have one arm longer than the other.
That is true.
I learned that when I was a tailor.
That's true.
Maybe people where you're from, not people up here. We got feet that are the same. We got arms that are the same. We got
I'm
legs
gonna
that
measure
are
your
the
arms
same.
when you come down here.
That's fine. You
Yeah,
can
that's
measure
what
whatever
happened.
you like. But I'm telling you now, it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same on
Oh,
both sides.
Steven sharing a fact I was not aware of. He says Executioner under the mask is Playboy Buddy Rose. All right. Did not know that.
I don't know who that is, but his eyes looked very familiar. Have I seen Playboy?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
It's Hugh Hefner.
Johnny says WWE should create new characters named the Judge, the Lawyer, and the Prosecutor. I like that. I miss those days. When people had like professions, you know,
Okay.
Dumpster Drosy, Doink the Clown, IRS.
No, IRS. The
Who
best.
else?
The best.
There's more than
There's
more than
yeah.
I'm forgetting.
I love IRS so much. Wait, does he have an action figure?
Yes.
Oh, does it have like a calculator or like a pocket protector?
It has a no pocket protector. He doesn't have a
No,
pocket.
look, I'm thinking
No
of
calculator. No.
briefcase.
May come with a briefcase. Maybe. I'm sure there's some
I
form
could
of
look.
IRS that comes with a briefcase.
Yeah, I could look. I could look around.
I
There you
didn't mean
go.
to do that. Sorry. I just love IRS.
Yes, she
But
does.
speaking of IRS, I got my money from the IRS.
Oh, good,
good.
good. I meant to ask you.
I got the first one Monday and the second one Wednesday.
Good,
Awesome.
good,
Yeah, I was very, very happy.
good.
So, and then I got my vacation pay. So it all.
So when are you coming down on vacation?
I don't have a vacation. I took it already.
It's a
Oh,
vacation.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, when are you coming down?
Probably next year.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Or maybe Thanksgiving for WrestleCade. Oh wait, you're done with wrestling. Baseballcade, which happens to be the same weekend in the same building.
Who the hell's gonna be there?
No, she's making it up. WrestleCade though is a lot of fun. You get
Yeah.
to meet.
No,
you
I
get
mean
to meet wrestlers.
I would go to that type of thing with you guys if
Yeah,
that's what
it's
we
awesome.
did.
That's super fun.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, no. Next year I get two vacations. So I'm taking the first one probably March again, and then the second one I probably would take around October for spooky season. So maybe what we could do is, if I don't come down for March, I'll come down for spooky season, and then we could do like spooky activities instead.
That sounds awesome.
Awesome.
Something a little different. Yeah, because I gotta do a shift bid Tuesday, so I gotta ask Joe on Tuesday, which sucks. I gotta go in on my day off because otherwise, if I go in on Thursday, I'm gonna be out ridiculously late, and I really don't want to do that.
We could go to Scarowinds.
That would be awesome. There's a theme park near us called Carowinds, and I say near us, it's like an hour and a half. And they
Huh?
do like everything all Halloweeny for Halloween time.
Oh, dope.
Scarowinds.
And yeah, they have like monsters walking around and fucking just everything.
Wait, it's not like actually scary. Like it's not like Halloween Horror Nights scary, right?
No, not like
Okay.
that. No.
Oh,
But
I wouldn't care.
everything's all
I
like
would actually enjoy that.
everything's all like Halloween decorated and all that.
I just
Anyway, look how bouncy these
Yeah,
ropes
yeah.
are. You see how floppy the ropes are? I mean, this is before many people did, top
Yeah.
rope moves. This is 1985.
loosey-goosey.
Damn, what a
I
beautiful
worked at
fucking
Halloween Horror
pitch.
Nights doing costuming stuff when I was in high school. And after, like, at the end of the night, they would, like, all the people would leave the park or whatever, and just the crew would be there. And I'd leave all the lights and music and, like, fog machines on.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have to walk through the empty theme park while they're, like, testing all the, like, spooky shit by
Yep.
myself. And it was terrifying.
Tito wins. Submission to the figure 4.
Nice.
First match in WrestleMania history.
Oh, Asa.
Yeah.
I didn't
Would I think Byron's doing? Oh my God, beautiful catch. Byron, I think is doing a fantasy football, like a free version.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be doing a prize. If you win, you could win maybe like $200 or $300 or something.
All right.
But it's like a free entry. Like you enter for free, and I think like a bunch of people from the flex zone or whoever are gonna like chip in like $50 a person or whatnot
Yeah,
for
that's
like
cool.
a pot. I believe. Don't get me, don't hold me to it, but
Yeah.
I believe that's what because he was talking about it that the other night. So, but it's free entry, which is nice. So like me, you, Byron, Roger, we can all do a fantasy league because we did the fantasy March Madness for the Flex Zone, and that was a lot of fun. Then we stream, they stream the games, you join the show or whatever and be a part of it and stuff. So that's always fun. But yeah, I was going to do one for baseball this year, but it was only me and Byron.
Oh,
Byron and I were the only ones that were doing it. I was going to ask you, but I didn't know.
I would do it. Yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were into baseball. I forgot if you were into baseball or not, because I know
Yeah.
you said basketball. I know you said football, but I never really heard baseball. So I was like,
I like all the sports, really. Baseball,
well,
basketball, football, hockey. I
I
watch
need
the most.
at least 4 teams is the minimum.
Okay,
So
I'll
we
do
just
it.
need like one more
Yeah.
beside you, me, and Byron.
Okay, you
So
want to do fantasy baseball?
No.
No. Okay.
Zero.
No.
Thank you.
That's Special Delivery Jones.
But yeah, no, next year for baseball, then we'll do that. We'll do
What'd
like
you say? A special delivery Jones?
Special Delivery Jones.
He was a football player?
Who?
Special delivery Jones. Or he was like a mailman.
Oh, why is he called that?
Yeah.
He's gonna deliver his fist to your fucking face.
Oh. Okay.
Special
Well, you were
delivery.
just talking-
Bam!
You were just talking about like occupation gimmicks, so I thought maybe it was like a UPS guy.
No,
or
this is
something.
before the occupation gimmicks. That was like the 80s and 90s.
Oh,
Late
okay.
80s and 90s.
Kelly hates Jazz Chisholm Jr. I'm saying it now.
What?
This fucking pitcher hates Jazz Chisholm Jr. He keeps throwing right inside of his stomach all the time. Wow, that's the second steal of the game for the
Like not for
Yanks.
South, like that's perfect.
Is it
I feel like
6-3 still?
No, 7-3.
Nice.
Judge just brought in Rice from second after he stole second. Rice.
Nice.
I feel like Mouth of the South is a better moniker for what's that guy who Jim Cornette. You know, because he's like
Would have
way
been, but it was
more-
taken.
Well, yeah, but I feel like he's way more verbose and
I love Jim
opinionated.
Cornette. I love Jim Cornette. I don't listen to his podcast, but he's on Dark Side of the Ring
Oh, that's interesting.
pretty often. And he just, he's such a historian of wrestling. It's so interesting to hear him talk because he's done it all. I mean, he's
Yeah.
worked at WCW. He's worked at Smoky Mountain. That was his own company. He worked at WWF. I mean, he's been there and done it. NWA, he was there.
He's been there and he's done it, Kay. He's
I
been
love
all
how
over
much
the
he hates
place.
Vince Russo.
And he hates Vince
He hates
Russo.
him.
I
That's one of
hate
the best
Vince
parts
Russo.
about Jim Cornette. It's what was that the brawl for all where they were like going back and forth about like what a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
That was very good.
I want to see a Dark Side of the Ring about Vince Russo and WCW.
Not worth the fucking time.
Bundy with the crush,
I don't
with
think
the splash, and it's over.
I think you'll maybe get that like at the end of this, like when they stop doing the series, it'll be like one of the last episodes because they use him so often in other episodes.
Who?
Oh,
Vince Russo.
Not
it's
really.
gone.
Really? Oh, I'm thinking
Oh,
of
it's gone.
Eric Bischoff.
Oh no, it's foul. Never mind. Fuck. That would have been wild. That was like 400 feet that he just fucking bopped that shit into space.
Oh, I forgot. It's not watching. I was like, he didn't throw that.
Yeah, Dylan's talking about baseball,
but-
everyone. Just if you're confused.
I was confused.
He's
by-
not watching WrestleMania 1. He's watching the Yankees and the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, sorry guys.
So for many years, this was the shortest match in WrestleMania history. And eventually it was beaten by Earthquake pinning Adam Bomb at WrestleMania 10. Which really should not have been a squash. I don't know what happened there.
Jesse!
Hey, there he is.
Jesse! Jesse hit that bomb, baby.
Oh, did he hit a home
Jesse
run?
hit that bomb. Bomb. He put that shit in the parking lot. He said that's a go home gift for anybody driving a Volkswagen this evening. Put that shit in the parking lot.
They've been hitting some home runs.
Oh, dude, it's been great. These torpedo bats, the PEDs. It's been great, dude. It's been a great year for the Yankees. Any way to cheat, we're going to find a way to do it.
9-3. Nice.
Yep. Fourth
Yeah.
inning.
So here's
And
Matt Bourne.
so far the pitch is doing all right. The cancer-free guy. Oh,
Yeah.
is that gone? Oh, no, it's a double. Oh,
So here's Matt Bourne. This is the guy who became the first Doink the Clown. Very good wrestler.
Do you think that's where Evan Bourne got his name from, or more like Airborne?
I think it's more like Airborne.
Yeah.
And so here's Ricky the Dragon.
Oh my God.
Buff
Is he-
Ricky the
is he
Dragon.
on steroids there, or is
I'm
it-
assuming, but
Like,
I
that's
don't
like-
know.
Yeah,
That's the
he was-
buffest I've ever seen him.
He was
What's his
hanging
neck?
out with the Yankees during
That's
this time.
Really creepy.
Yeah, I'm fine with steroids in baseball. Let's see how far these fuckers can hit a ball. That's what I want to know.
Let's see how hard they can beat their wives.
Oh, come on.
I mean, hey, if that's a sport, then that's a sport, you know?
That's something I
that's
was
a
going to
bet.
say.
A
But I'm
bet's
glad
a
I didn't
bet,
say it.
dude. A bet's a bet. You know what also reminds me of people going home and fucking dismantling their loved one is people
What?
that drink Monster energy drinks.
I drink
People,
Monster.
they just want to go home and fucking beat the shit out of their wife after that.
I hardly ever beat her.
But you do. You know what I mean? So it's like,
I don't, everyone. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Nothing's as funny as domestic
I'm
violence.
joking, right? No,
Dude, everything's funny nowadays.
that's true.
Everything's funny.
The world's upside down. Everything's funny. Even people.
Oh, people are
People are
great.
funny.
Most definitely, and Matt Bourne looks in good shape himself. You know, he's a second-generation wrestler. You know, son of tough Tony Bourne.
Ever since the incident, I have been drinking water like I
Good.
belong in the sea.
Good.
No, it's not, because
Yes,
now
it is.
it's just coming out of me on all orifices.
Yeah, that's good.
And
good.
no, it's not. And I'm in pain, and I'm just using Vaseline, and it's a lot. It's a lot going on.
Well, that's
But
not
no.
good.
Yeah, no, it's coming out everywhere. Fucking
You're using the Vaseline in your butthole?
yeah, when it's raw, I mean,
No,
no one else
okay.
does. Yeah, what do you think I'm using it for? To fucking make me look shiny? Like,
I don't know. I thought maybe you were sticking something up your pee hole.
no,
Ew,
I'm
gross.
weird, but I'm not that weird. You
That's
know.
gross. Will you
Plus,
make
I'm
it
not a
warmer in
doctor.
here? It's freezing.
Put it back.
Fucking freezing in here.
That's how
Turn the heat on or something.
Heat. Turn the air down.
What'd you put it to?
I don't know. Cold.
Cold.
Put it back on 74. What'd
I
you put it
did. I
on?
put it
Okay.
on 74.
Freeze.
It was hot outside.
It was hot outside.
Yeah, and
It
then
was
I came
gorgeous
inside and was
outside.
hot from being outside. So there we go.
Yeah, it was.
It's raining over here, and it's gorgeous. I love it.
I love rain.
It
Yeah.
poured this morning, and like,
Oh, really?
yeah, we didn't go up to play park because it was raining.
It was 80 here today.
It didn't feel like 80 though.
No, but it was.
Yeah.
They say it's supposed to be like 84 tomorrow or something like that.
When we go to DC
Awesome.
next week, it's supposed to be freezing and rainy.
So,
Yeah. Well,
take
there's a
poncho.
tornado that's
Let the rain come.
coming.
Wait,
There's
to
a
you?
tornado. No, that like it's hitting
Oh,
all going. It's like going up in the direction of Maine. Jesus Christ, is that another one? No. It's a
I
foul.
forgot
It's
to
a
do
foul.
that.
It's a
Ricky
foul.
the Dragon off the middle rope with a chop. And another chop.
He was not at WrestleMania this past time, right? He's doing
Oh.
Yeah, though I would love to meet Ricky Steamboat. He doesn't do a ton of that stuff, I don't think.
Nah, he's too busy being on a steamboat.
What a good name.
Mhm.
Ricky Steamboat. Logan
Reminds
James.
me of Mickey the Steamboat
What'd you say?
cartoon.
Steve
Oh,
Willie.
Steamboat Willie.
Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
Logan says WrestleVotes reports Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair triple threat for the women's world title is set for WrestleMania 41 Night 2. All right, thank you for the info.
Wow,
main event.
exciting.
That is exciting. It's not gonna be. No, it's not the fucking main event. It better not be. The main
No,
event. The main event is Cena and Cody
No,
Rhodes.
I don't watch that. I don't even know what matches are on WrestleMania. I was just asking.
Oh,
a
I can tell
question.
you, sad matches.
I think it's a good lineup so far. I like it.
I'd rather fall in a pile of cow dung than
Real
watch
question is who is
WrestleMania
Logan?
41.
Who's Logan Paul wrestling?
AJ Styles.
Logan and AJ, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the WWE title, Gunther versus Jey Uso for the world title, Io, Rhea, and Bianca for the women's world title, and Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton for the WWE women's title. Triple threat: Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk.
This feels fake,
It is. It's wrestling.
doesn't it? It feels no.
It's a penny.
It feels too light and too.
It does
thin.
feel too light.
Yeah,
That's weird.
I think it's counterfeit. I'll weigh it at school tomorrow with my science scale.
Weird.
Yeah,
That's
it
weird.
doesn't feel real.
Wow, that's weird. Yeah,
Bam,
that feels like
detective.
It could just be new. Is that how new pennies feel?
It's 2022.
Yeah,
I feel like I must have touched a newer penny than that at some point, but
that's weird.
When's Switch coming on?
He said he's coming. I don't know. I think he said it was one of his kids' birthdays. So
He said it was his kids took part.
no, he told me earlier. I
Oh,
think he said it was one of his kids' birthdays. So Ricky Steamboat gets the win.
shocking.
Yeah.
Wait, so does Cyndi Lauper sing on this at all, or it's
I don't think so.
Let down. How do you have Cyndi
I
Lauper?
think
Don't let her sing at all.
I think that's Mania 2.
What is
She
it?
doesn't sing at that.
She sings at one of these WrestleManias.
No, she's at this WrestleMania. She manages Wendy Richter at this WrestleMania.
I thought she's in the middle of the ring with a piano at one of these things.
I could be wrong, but I don't think so, man. Top rope move.
Piano?
I don't know.
I didn't know she played an instrument.
Maybe I'm
Probably
hallucinating.
but I had no idea.
Maybe my blood thinner medicine is making me hallucinate.
No, that's possible.
Is it?
You can hallucinate with anything. Ricky Steamboat beats Matt Bourne. Very one-sided match. These first few matches are not, Tito and Executioner was fun. But I mean, it was one-sided as well. First few matches are not great, but they're short at least.
The crowd looks listless. You see all the people going in and out of the aisle. They're just running in the bathroom.
Yeah, it's called snack time. Snack time.
These are just the prelims. We got fucking Hulk Hogan and Mr. T coming up against Piper and Orndorff. If you're just joining us,
What a bunch of dummy!
If you're just joining us, we are watching WrestleMania 1, and we're at 25 minutes and 33 seconds.
You see his program?
Yeah.
Asa loves the program.
I do.
Look at these two.
How do you know that?
Dumb and dumber.
Because every time we go anywhere, you're like, is there a program?
No,
It's like, no one fucking makes programs anymore.
That's true. Yeah, we got Brutus Beefcake versus David Sammartino next.
Time for this. I've been training hard, and Dad's been right behind me. It seems like Beefcake's been a little cocky after he put Big Jim out of commission. But what goes around comes around.
He should be thankful for his mother's genes.
Beefcake put Big Jim out of commission?
How did you hear that? Yes.
Very good at listening.
Oh, there's Switch.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey, welcome.
Oh.
What's up, my fam?
What's
See, I'm up in here looking like in the corner, looking like a horror movie right now.
I see that. I
Chromebook
wondered what was
hooked up,
going
so
on.
I had to MacGyverism some stuff, man.
Who's that guy with
There we
him?
go.
That's Johnny Valiant. Luscious Johnny Valiant. Oh, wait. Yes.
Did he used to have different hair?
I don't think so.
What's luscious about him?
He is a sexy man, obviously. Can't you see?
I can see him.
My
but not
guy,
that.
Daddy Dill. How you feeling, Daddy Dill?
Good, buddy. Good.
Good. What about you, Asa? Yes, that's Big Daddy Dill right there, man.
Hey, everybody
Boy, it's
knows me.
entertaining.
Everybody knows me.
My guy is entertaining, man. I be trying to hop back and forth between the videos you post, the videos Dylan been posting. Although Dylan ain't posting like 8 days now.
Yeah, well, I just deleted the channel. I'm gonna be doing something a little different.
Cool. Make sure you send me that link when you do start that new channel, man.
Yes,
Oh, absolutely. I know. I gotta friend you on my personal Instagram.
Yeah, definitely. Who we got here?
Wait, are you even friends with me on your personal Instagram?
I have no idea who I'm friends with, to be very frank.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not on there super often.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's a good chance. There's probably a good chance that we're friends on there than on my wrestling one.
Yeah.
The same, even the hairstyles are the same. He carries so many of the physical characteristics of his dad, and so many of the wrestling characteristics as well. And this should be just an outstanding matchup here.
Yeah, they
1
say it's
week.
an outstanding match. This is not going to be good.
This before he became the barber.
Yep. I mean, he's fine, but David Sammartino is not fine. He got there, for one reason only.
I feel like this is
Exactly.
a good time to say, if you guys have never listened to the Purple Stuff podcast, Brutus the Barber Beefcake is kind of their unofficial mascot. But it's this guy, Matt from Dinosaur Dracula and Jay from Sledge Central, and they do like pop culture retro stuff. It's awesome. They're so funny. They do some wrestling stuff because they're both big wrestling fans. Highly recommended.
Yeah, Purple Stuff Podcast. Very good. If you're old like we are, it's fun. Even if you're not, I think it'd still be fun.
Yeah, because I'm old, but I don't remember anything that they talk about.
I remember everything that they talk about.
Really interesting to me.
Yeah, it's a good podcast.
Yeah.
It's a great podcast, I should say.
They cover like a lot of like horror and like cartoons from the early 80s, I would say.
Mid 80s, late 80s.
Late 80s. They're fun. They're funny guys.
So Switch, are you synced up with us? Or you?
Oh yeah, I'm in here. We have San Martino and Beefcake, right?
Yeah.
Luscious
Yeah, this was
Johnny.
before like we were saying, before the profession gimmicks. This is before he was the barber.
As in,
So nobody's getting their hair cut.
what would your profession be if you could be a wrestler today that with a profession gimmick?
A sweeper.
Ooh.
A sweeper?
Sleeper.
Oh, a sleeper.
Sleeper.
No, sweeper. Sweep.
Sweeper. Okay.
Sweeper.
Okay.
No.
But not with a big broomstick.
Like a push broom or like a swish broom?
No, a push broom.
I'd have like an OnlyFans account, but
Yeah,
I
we
would
go.
only
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
but I would only use it to like talk shit about my opponents and stuff. And give vague, sexy moves, but with my clothes on.
I'm
So you
waiting
wanna
until
be
somebody
gay
makes an
just eating in front of-
OnlyFans.
I would be an
about
unsuccessful
fans.
OnlyFans account holder.
I'm still waiting for somebody to make an OnlyFans of just OnlyFans. Like actual like ceiling fans, standing fans, wall fans, heating fans,
That's pretty
cooling
funny.
fans. Just like you know what I mean? Like I'm waiting. I would dead ass
Do it.
subscribe
Do
to
it.
that because when my bank asks me, you spent over $1,000 on OnlyFans, I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's fans. It's legitimate fans. I'll show them right there in the bank. I don't care.
My wrestling occupation would be a nun.
The fucking Twins lost to the Astros.
Yes.
Are you upset because you can't chart the biorhythms?
No.
Damn it, motherfucker. Nice catch.
Poor David.
I lost $14 on baseball today.
Well, you might get that 14 back with the Yankees win. They're 9-3 right now.
I don't think I win that much if they win. I win
What,
$8.33 if they win. I win $8.33. Shit,
What
I
did
can
you
catch
bet,
it out right now
$2?
for $7.72, but they're up 9-3. So I even.
So,
No, I bet $10.
Brother Fluff says, I just realized that I was 7 years old when this took place, and now I feel old. What year is this?
85.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 1.
I was 2.
I know how old I am because
I wasn't
whatever
born.
WrestleMania it is, that's how old I am. Like this year's WrestleMania 41, I'm 41 years old. So I never have to think. It's like WrestleMania 10. How old was it? 10.
10. Yep, I was 2 when this came out.
And that's down.
I
David Sammartino's trying. He's
I was still on my dad's nutsack.
On
Do you
his
think if
nutsack?
they had gave David a different name, he
Ed.
could have made it
Ed.
a little further?
Actually, you probably haven't been created yet, but you were in your mother's fallopian.
Oh my God! Let's stop talking about fallopian tubes.
I don't think they
Jeez
met yet, to be very
Christ.
frank.
Ovaries, more accurately.
God Almighty! Let's not talk about female parts. That's a hazy mystery.
Just trying to bring up some accurate science.
We're trying to educate the people on anatomy here.
Oh my God!
When a man and a woman love each other.
Here you go.
Is this something about a socket? What is that from?
A socket.
All you
It's
got to
like
do
a
is make
socket.
sure the plug goes into the socket. That's it.
What is that from? Is that from
Impractical joke.
Yeah.
It's like you see, it's like a socket.
Oh, speaking of impractical jokes, did you guys hear about Joe Gatto?
No,
No.
what?
No.
Fucking supposedly he groomed
Oh.
or tried to have sex with some fucking minor.
No.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, she was all over TikTok and like
Oh,
the
bullshit.
media's
I don't
caught
believe
onto it now. Yeah, go look at it. And
I
then
don't
Murd
believe that
at all.
supposedly, and then supposedly Murd groomed 2 16-year-olds.
What?
See, that I could believe, but not about Joe. Her looks sketchy as fuck. Like,
I'm with
Yeah, she
Mama
has
K.
the Instagram DMs where he invited her supposedly over to his hotel room and everything after the show.
Not Joe.
Yep.
I couldn't see
yeah, I
that.
couldn't see Joe doing that.
I hope not. I hope it's not true.
Oh man.
He says he exercised poor judgment, but did not assault anyone. So I think maybe he cheated on his wife, but the woman is making up the assault. It seems to
Probably.
be what he is saying.
Well, he said it's a minor.
No, 19.
Oh.
19.
19?
So,
Okay.
yeah, 19. I didn't hear that about
Hey.
Merv.
Hey.
No, I try not
Yeah.
to judge people.
Me
Until they're
too.
not
But
guilty.
Murr, I
No,
would
I'll try-
halfway believe that.
Yeah, Murr's a
Oh, with
weird
Merv,
one.
maybe.
Yeah, he bleaches his assholes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
He's weird. He's weird.
yeah. He was doing it on one of the episodes of the show.
like that face, like yes, I can believe it.
He bleached his asshole on the show one time,
Yep.
live.
James
Yep.
Murray accused of sending inappropriate messages to minor. Wow.
Nice.
One of my favorite
Man,
things
that's
about the
crazy.
pandemic was what was that called? The like dine and laugh or something? What was their dinner show that we used to watch? Oh, Dinner Party. Did you guys ever watch that during the
Oh,
pandemic where they just like all
yeah,
have
I
dinner
did.
together?
I
That was
Yeah.
so
did.
fun.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah. It was like probably one of my favorite parts of the pandemic. Although I liked most things about the pandemic.
Because it was that I was watching, and Ghost Adventures, they would sit in Zach's theater and they would just review all their old investigations that they would do. Those are
That's
the two
cool.
things I was on hard for the
Mhm.
pandemic.
I miss the pandemic.
I know, too.
Not everybody dying. That was awful.
Yeah.
But
Or like
the,
being
Oh,
super
alright.
scared.
I'm happy you
yeah.
clarified.
and being scared. But being at home and getting to watch movies and having the government send me checks, that was nice.
Yes.
I really enjoyed
yes.
that. Just like get up and it's like, well, what are we gonna watch today? Let's watch all fucking 5 Ghostbusters movies. You know, those were the days.
Mhm.
Those were the days.
Yeah, totally.
The people dying, like I said, not good. Johnny says he
I
wants to see
worked during the
classic
pandemic.
songs as one-time entrance themes for wrestlers at Mania, like Jey Uso coming out to Eye of the Tiger. I love it. Let's do it. What'd you say,
I worked
Dylan?
during the pandemic.
Oh, I didn't. I got laid off. Not laid off. They shut down temporarily, like the first day of the pandemic. So
Yeah, I was at the YMCA and they sent us home and we was just collecting.
I had to virtually teach and it super sucked. But
that sucks. But not in the summer
no, yeah, in the summer I did
when
not.
everybody was dying.
Yeah.
All those thousands of people dying.
When
Well,
everybody was
and when they
dying.
first shut down in March, like we didn't have to like go online to teach. We just could post work for kids to go get and do. Like we didn't have to do like video teaching or whatever. So that wasn't bad.
So we got Brutus Beefcake and David Sammartino here.
And honestly, Asa, this match is not that bad. Maybe because I have the ball.
I agree.
It's on
I
mute.
agree.
It's really not that bad. David doesn't look that bad in the ring.
I agree. I didn't remember it, and I assumed it was not going to be good. But
I
no,
did
you're right.
too.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I don't think I've seen Bruno wrestle. Have we watched any of that?
No.
Nah, that
Those
would
you
have
would
been
not
like
enjoy it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he
WWF
seems like a
days.
slow brawler.
slow brawler.
Yeah,
Yes,
my least
very
favorite.
popular. Very popular with all the paisans in New York.
Always. Yeah,
Yeah,
look,
they was like
Nestor now
Bruno
is
was
finding
king
his
of New
groove over
York.
in Milwaukee.
Yeah, he was.
Brutus dropped that point of
I'm a
So
paisan. I
what
found out.
Paisan?
I'm 2% Italian. I'm a paisan.
You're 2% jabroni.
I'm 2% Italian. That's what I am. Paisan. Paisano. Let's see.
Is that
I'm gonna
what
leave you in the
Eric
middle.
said,
I'm
made
gonna
me
leave you
so
in the
much
middle of
better than
Harlem.
before?
I took pride in it. Eric says WrestleMania 2 looks like house shows. That's true. And he says WrestleMania 1 looks like a house show. Yes, it does. But hey, this was the state of the art, you know? If you don't know, they had closed circuit for this, which is where you would go to an arena, like go to a coliseum, and they would either put up like big projection screens or they would have it on the scoreboards or wherever, and you would watch it. You would pay to go and watch it live because this was not on pay-per-view. WrestleMania 2 was the first one on pay-per-view.
This wasn't like the first. I mean, wasn't Starcade before this though?
Yeah.
It just wasn't on pay-per-view.
Not until 80.
You can just say after this. Not until after.
No, because it might have been 85,
Oh,
which would have been after the 87 was the first Starcade on pay-per-view.
because Starcade is better than this.
Starcade is better than WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. No question.
Oh, sure, 100%.
They're not all better than every WrestleMania, but most of them are. NWA, WCW, that was their big show. Except when Eric Bischoff ran WCW, he
Whoa,
considered
Jesus.
Halloween Havoc to be their big show,
Which is why it's just the best.
which is why Halloween Havoc was so good every year. Yeah.
Go, you double quarter pounder man. You round those fucking bases. fucking
The
fucking
damn
built like a
Yankees.
triple stack. Holy shit. You
Who-
fucking almost fell over hitting the ball.
This is a double quarter pounder, man.
Nyler from the Diamondbacks.
Oh,
Naylor.
Yeah, that jabroni.
Naylor.
Yeah, whatever, jerk off. He's a Big Mac with cheese. All right. Yeah, no, this guy was good. I'm happy. Carrero, I'm proud of him. Good shit. Number 59. Good starter. Cancer
Oh,
free.
I think we got a double disqualification here.
mm-hmm.
Excellent. That's how you make sports interesting.
Well,
That
we got
match
Bruno
was too long for
Sammartino
a double
assaulting
DQ.
Johnny Valiant.
That's
Yeah,
because Johnny Valiant is something else.
I know. That was a good match.
Thank you.
That's been the best match on the show so far, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you're
I
welcome.
don't have, like,
Anytime.
competition. This is only the third match.
No, that was the fourth match.
That was close. Which one am I not remembering?
I don't know.
The
No,
first
that's
one.
the that was the third
Was that
match.
the executioner?
Oh no, he's right. That is 4 matches. It was Tito and Executioner,
Yeah, I forgot about that
SD
one.
Jones and Bundy, Matt Bourne and Steamboat, and then this match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got. It's not the longest show in the world. We got 5 matches left.
Yeah, I think this one was just a little over 2 hours.
Yep. Not one of the 3.5 hour WrestleManias that we had been watching.
That's too
Yeah,
long.
can't wait for that crap.
Ooh.
So if you're just joining us, we're watching WrestleMania 1. We are 42 minutes and 42 seconds in.
All right.
Let's see. Eric says WWF had shows. They were so dark in Madison Square Garden. How come? That's how wrestling used to be lit for decades. I don't think just Madison Square Garden, but like you could see the ring and just barely see the fans. And before this, even you couldn't even see the fans. Like the fans wouldn't be lit at all. Just the ring.
Wasn't like that boxing?
Mostly for TV.
Lighting was expensive, Eric.
But house shows as well. Only the ring would be lit. They didn't want people getting distracted, you know?
You'd have to bring your own food and beer. and soda to the damn stadium. That's how fucking poor we were back then.
I would love that because then you could bring a sandwich and not have to pay like $17 for a slice of
Well,
cold pizza.
You can bring whatever you want into the show. It's like whatever. What can you fit in your pants?
A lot.
That's what you can bring to
Well,
the show.
You don't have girl pockets. Girl pockets you can fit like 3 fingers in.
Well, that's more than 2. Better than 1. Party
It's
out.
like
You know? That's
It's like a socket.
you know, it's like a socket.
It's a
You
socket.
just got to carefully place the prongs. You know, shimmy it in case you need,
Slide
need be.
walks into that.
Lord.
Yeah. 3-finger dinger.
Oh my Lord.
I can't with this.
Oh my Lord.
Look.
I need
Look, the big-
more wrestlers to have fancy sequined robes with their names on them.
I agree. Yeah, that's a lost art.
MJF had one that was really good, but then he also had several that were awful.
Yeah, he's a bum right now in my eyes. He lost at Revolution, and he did the opening pitch for the Texas Rangers. So
Yep.
he's a bum. He doesn't belong back in New York.
Well, that's because he was promoting All In. Be fair.
I don't
to
care
him.
what the hell he was promoting. He is a New Yorker. I would have been okay if he even pitched for the Mets. He probably had a better shot at getting them a first win of the game.
Yeah.
How did he do with the pitch? Did it make it to the plate?
Oh,
Yep.
he threw like a sissy.
It was the.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
Threw
like a lob.
sissy.
You gotta throw it in there.
Yeah. He came
think
off of
mine
the
were
he came off of the mound. He stepped a little forward. He was like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sissy
man.
throw. Maxine Jacob Friedman.
He didn't do it underhand. That's good.
So now we got the Intercontinental title match. We got the champion Greg Valentine with Jimmy Hart taking on the Junkyard Dog. And Greg Valentine jumped from NWA to the WWF.
My father was a fan of the Junkyard Dog. He
He had a
thought
lot
the
of
gimmick
fans.
was funny.
Yeah. Died.
He thought this gimmick was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would always talk about grab them cakes. He was all about
Yeah, I bet
grabbing
he
women's
was.
asses.
Nice.
Yeah, that's his
Nice.
gimmick. He loved asses.
Rough.
and,
Rough.
But he died on the way back from his daughter's high school or college graduation.
It was
He
just
fell
too much
asleep at
ass
the
to
wheel.
grab.
Fell asleep at the wheel and ran off the road and died.
Really
Damn.
sad.
Very sad.
That's really sad, man. It's supposed to be a
It's,
positive,
always
uplifting
available
show.
to bring us down with horrible wrestling deaths.
Wrestler deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know them all. I
I
know all
mean,
the
there's
dark
so
secrets.
many of them, man.
Yeah, it's sad.
So many of them.
It thankfully it doesn't happen like that anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, but it used to be, these guys were on the road 300 days a year, fucking jacked up on drugs and alcohol and shit, most of them.
Well, we've had
Yeah.
3 in the last 4 years.
Who, Bray Wyatt?
Bray Wyatt, Briscoe, and Luke Harper.
Yeah, that's true.
Me and my cousin watched
Briscoe got
the
fucked on that
1995 Royal Rumble this morning, the 95 Rumble, and we just realized that it was a lot of wrestlers that was in the ring that was gone.
Yeah.
That's sad. But like I said, it doesn't
okay,
happen
we're
at the
not
same
bringing in
rates.
lighter.
At least it's not like drug overdoses and suicide and shit now. It's
Yeah.
like Bray Wyatt was natural causes, Briscoe was a car crash, Luke Harper, Brody Lee was natural causes. So
Well, that female wrestler that accused
she killed
Vince
herself.
that she killed herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Daphne killed herself.
I don't know who that is.
She was in WCW.
Otavino sucks as a pitcher.
Thump.
What an interesting looking belt.
Yeah, the old Intercontinental title belt.
Yeah.
That looks like it was actually hammered into it,
I bet it was.
instead of pressed. Yeah.
I bet it was.
They said JYD was that guy in Mid-South.
Otavino Ottavino looks like he belongs behind the deli counter as a cashier. He doesn't look like he should be a Yankee pitcher.
He's a paisan.
Not that
No,
there's
he's a
anything wrong with
schmuck.
being a deli cashier.
Eric Tate, was Junkyard Dog ever a heel? No, not that I ever heard of. No, he was
Mm-mm.
so popular. Yeah, he's one of those wrestlers who's always a face. Like him, Ricky Steamboat is another example. I can't think of many more.
Was he a
It's
face
not.
in Tennessee? Was Tennessee Valley Wrestling? Wasn't he at Smoky Mountain Wrestling?
Who, Junkyard Dog?
Yeah.
No.
He was at Mid South, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Memphis.
Yeah, but I thought he was wherever Cornette was. Because doesn't he
No,
talk about?
Cornette might have been in Memphis. I can't remember, but
Okay.
he was not in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. No, not. I don't think so.
But he was a face then too.
He was always a face.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know if you just meant like in WWE.
Mm-mm.
All right, get that boy a Reuben sandwich. He pitched
I
a
say
good
maybe
inning.
the Von Erichs was always faces.
True. Yep. True.
Except for the dad.
Except for the dad, right?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
was a
Dad was a
Nazi
prick.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was,
Junkyard Dog with a headbutt. Roll over, headbutt.
was Ricky always a good face?
Who, Steamboat?
Steamboat,
Yeah, I
yeah.
just said that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed
Yeah.
that thing.
Yeah, Steamboat,
Monte.
Junkyard Dog. I really can't name many who were always faces. I mean, the Von Erichs, like Switch said. I can't think
Come
of
on,
any
Kay.
more.
There's going to be questions at the end. Pay attention.
Questions about.
The show
Yeah,
at the end.
Oh.
just give me a
What?
quiz.
I don't know if you were talking
Could be a
about baseball.
quiz.
No, I'm not good at night with information in my brain.
Well,
My Adderall has worn
Get
off,
ready.
so it's not going to happen.
I'll get ready.
JYD.
Greg Valentine, pretty good in the ring. Well-known homophobe. Greg Valentine.
Yeah.
Oh. But a very good wrestler.
There we go.
They say his dad was pretty good too. I've never seen one of his dad matches.
What was his dad's name? Was it
Ah,
there was a Johnny
Big John.
Valentine.
Johnny Valentine.
I don't know if that was his dad, but I know there was a Johnny Valentine.
Yeah, his name's John.
What's his real name? Is it Hennig? Or is that
That's
that's
Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, okay. What's his real name?
I don't know.
Henry.
Oh. Huh?
Henry Slavovich.
Yeah. Sounds very believable, Dylan.
Yeah. He's Polish.
Yeah, Johnny Valentine was his father. Yep.
Yeah, he's Polish.
Yes. How'd you know that?
No, he was talking
I'm
about
guessing.
his
Oh, he was actually Polish. His name was
See?
John Theodore Wisniewski.
See? Slamovich. It's the same thing.
Slamovich. Wow.
See? I don't even got to watch the show to know the show.
Apparently.
Wait, didn't we see someone wrestle whose last name was Slamovich or something like that? What was that woman's
Oh,
name?
some woman. Yeah.
Misha.
I forget her name.
What is it?
Misha Slamovich.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, she was at WrestleCade.
Real name's Martha.
Is that true?
Wow,
No.
that's a sounding name. Okay, that's okay.
no.
Yeah.
No.
No. Junkyard Dog's real name is Sylvester Ritter.
Sylvester Stallone?
No, Ritter. Like
Ritter.
John Ritter.
He doesn't know who John Ritter is.
You know who John Ritter is?
I know who John Ritter is.
You said you do?
I do.
Yeah, see, you know.
I did not think that
I
was.
watch TV.
I didn't know if that was like young person common knowledge.
He's in Problem Child. He's in Bad Santa.
Oh, he's in Bad Santa.
Bride
Okay.
of Chucky.
I couldn't think of anything recent that he'd done, but well, I guess Bad
You
Santa.
know, his name's John Ritter. God.
Bam. Big headbutt. Flare flop.
That's really cool. Friday, April 25th, you can get a hockey Yankees jersey. I'm about to go to the Bronx just to get the jersey and leave.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
You do that part like it's like I pinched a nerve or
Jimmy
something.
Hart distracting the ref. I have nerve pills if you want one.
I don't. Yeah,
Oh, Greg Valentine hits Jimmy Hart instead.
thank you. That's much
God,
better.
And
Belly.
they're clobbering.
If Cody Bellinger swings the dirt one more time this week, I'm trading him back to the fucking Dodgers.
Hey, that Jader.
Valentine gets the win, keeps the belt.
With the feet on the ropes.
Mm-hmm. It was another good match. We've gotten into the good matches now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
0-3 for Bellinger. Jesus Christmas.
I really like that belt.
Good belt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. The ref said the match continues.
Oh. Because he cheated. Got to get
Well, but
back
now
in
he
there.
doesn't have the belt.
Junkyard Dog won by count out.
He don't care. Greg keeps his belt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that's something that I miss too, how Bobby Heenan and Jimmy Hart used to have just a collection of wrestlers that they would go down
Yep.
to the ring with. It's like, I guess Don Callis might be the only one that does that right now.
Right. No, I'm with you, man. Yeah, I miss that when managers had a stable, you know.
Yes.
I just miss managers. Like, really. I mean, that's what I was in wrestling. I was a manager. I just, you know, it's a lost art. I miss it.
AEW did a good job of it, like at the beginning,
Correct.
and then they
Yeah.
just lost it.
Yeah.
Except for Prince Nana, but I mean, he's still only got one person.
Yeah, Prince Nana, we got and,
Sterling.
Don Callis, Sterling. Yeah, they got some managers going on.
But like, Stokely Hathaway was like my favorite AEW.
Yo,
manager.
Mama,
Like,
he was mine too.
Yeah, he was just so funny. Stokely Hathaway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was just great. So sad when
his timing and his facials. Oh my
God.
goodness.
Oh yeah, it was so good. Yeah, like I saw a clip the other day of that match he had. I can't remember who he wrestled, but he's so funny. Like it was great.
Is he fired? What happened to him?
He's on Ring of Honor.
Oh, he's on Ring of Honor. Okay.
He was like in charge of Ring of Honor for a while.
He's in charge of catering now.
Until they put him with Chris Statlander, and he came back to the AEW main show. I don't know, so I'm assuming he's back.
We're gonna go through the whole entire roster again.
People.
Jesus Christ.
Faz B, sorry I don't watch WWE. Just came to say hi. Hey, what's up, man?
Always good to see you. Plus, this is better than WWE. This is WWF.
This is exactly. So we got 4 matches left. We got the tag title match. We got the women's title match. We got the main event tag match, and something I can't think of.
Do you think we will ever see Wendy Richter and Tony Storm in the same building together?
Like on TV?
Tony has called her out like 7 times on television. Like I just want to see them interact. Like I don't need to see like a match or anything, but
if the money is right, Wendy will show up.
Yeah. Plus, like, why would you not want to be involved with the greatest thing in women's wrestling ever?
True.
In my opinion.
She is very good. I don't know if she's the best ever. Alundra Blaze, aka Medusa, very good.
I would have loved to see Medusa in this age.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't much later than this, but yeah, I hear you.
I think it means now.
Oh, now is
I
what.
think, is that what
Oh,
you
oh,
said? Now?
Yes, I would love to see
Oh,
yeah.
Medusa now if she was
Yeah.
wrestling in this era. Yeah,
I got you.
that would be cool. Yeah, she would. Man, she was
'cause
hot.
she was ahead of her time.
She was ahead of her time.
Her tits look like they hurt. Like
Damn,
they look
he
like
broke
they're
his chain.
painful.
You didn't see her before the boob job.
Mhm. Can anyone explain to me why he has rubber bands sewn to his face?
It's hip. He's awesome.
Like who the fuck came up
I
with
never
it?
knew why.
Like it's so odd. Like of all the things to do to adorn yourself,
I'm
that's
gonna
the
do it.
worst I maybe have ever seen.
I'm gonna do it.
You're not doing that.
I'm doing it.
It's this horrible face infection, and you'll go to the hospital and be like, sorry, I sewed rubber bands to my face.
He didn't sew them. I think he's got like safety pins in it.
I was about to say it used to be safety pins in his cheek.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
safety pins in his cheek. God, that's gotta fucking hurt with rubber bands on.
Well, I probably like did you ever stick like pins in your
Yes.
hand, like where you're not going all the way through the dermis? Like I'm sure it's although your face skin isn't as thick as your palm
Yeah.
skin.
Classy Freddie Blassie there talking about managers. He was Hulk Hogan's first manager, Freddie Blassie.
He looks like a lounge singer. I like it.
Classy Freddie Blassie.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Roll Call, Mike Watts.
I'd say Vince McMahon loves the foreign heels going on. Faz B, see you guys on Sunday. Also, don't forget to catch. We're doing our Dynasty prediction show tomorrow night at 7. And Switch, I haven't told you about that. I hope you'll join us for that. I'm sorry for the late invitation.
Oh no, I've been keeping up. I'm there. They going the kids, and I think my girl going skating tomorrow. So I will have me some up. Oh, that's sad. Well, the kids going with Daddy tomorrow, right?
Saturday.
Yeah, so I have my. Yeah, they going skating Saturday, but tomorrow they going with Grandpa. So I'm there with y'all.
Awesome. Yeah, so it'll be me, Switch, K Fabulous, hopefully Wolf. I haven't told him yet either.
Seen him forever, and I feel
It feels like I haven't seen him in forever, but it hadn't been that
It's all
long.
right. He's still the same. He's still a jabroni.
Last
Yeah,
time we
nothing's
saw him, he
changed.
ain't have no voice. He ain't have no voice last time.
Oh, that's
we saw him.
true. Yeah, he wasn't feeling well this week either. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Those of you watching, I'm sorry I canceled so much stuff this week. I've not been feeling well. But I'm doing better. I'm feeling much better.
yeah. Yesterday he seemed like he was dying.
Yeah.
So
I felt like I was dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he went to bed at like 8:30
I
or
did,
something.
yeah.
Like for us, that is crazy.
Yeah.
What
Usually
time did
I'm
you wake
till,
up?
Huh?
9:30. So I slept for like 13 hours. It was nice.
You
I
villain.
went to bed at 2 a.m. and woke up
That's a
at
lovely
6:45.
I was not feeling well.
I went to bed at 10:30 and I woke up at 5.
That's not bad.
No.
Well, they came out to music. Rotundo and Wyndham.
I can't look at the fucking rubber bands. Like it's like nauseating. Jesus. Like the way they like flap.
I love it.
Oh.
Dang.
Look at how young my Rotundo is.
Have y'all watched that Dark Side of the Ring on Ludwig Borga yet?
I did, yeah. It wasn't the best episode, I didn't think,
It wasn't. I mean, it was interesting for what it was, and I knew
Yeah.
it wasn't going to be a lot about his wrestling career because it wasn't long at all.
Exactly.
I didn't see it because they told me there's not enough wrestling information in it.
Yeah.
It's
The
not. It
only
was more
wrestling
about his
stuff-
politics and stuff.
Exactly, yeah. The only wrestling I was hoping they would just go more into his like Japanese wrestling and WWF, just talk about that, but they talked, mostly, like you said, mostly about his political career in Finland.
And I think that was the only really new information that I had learned. I didn't know he had wrestled in Japan.
I didn't know that either. Yeah, I didn't know that either. And then he was on the Finnish version of American Gladiators or what,
Huh.
like Finnish Gladiators.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Come on, put it in the fucking strike zone
Was
for
that Barry
Christ's
Windham?
sake.
Who's that with him?
That's Barry Windham.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
He's gonna be. Oh wait, no, we missed him already.
Missed him.
He was.
Future NWA World Champion Barry
Fucking-
Windham in there.
This
He came
goddamn
to the
picture
most
looks like
recent AML
Earthworm
show,
Jim.
and all of the advertisements they used him from like this time period.
He still
they-
looks very similar.
They like airbrushed the photo in with the photos of all the AML wrestlers now.
No.
So it's very misleading.
Yeah, I wish we had
Yeah.
been able to go.
No, not because the air conditioning wasn't working in the building, and Katie said it was super hot.
Fine with me. I like it.
We almost didn't go one time because the air conditioning wasn't working in the building, but they fixed it. Do you remember
What are you
that?
talking about? No.
At the Benton Convention Center, like during the summer, the AC was broken.
Look at George Bush. He's gonna throw out the first pitch after 9/11. Yeah, go ahead. That's great. That's great.
Are they
jerk
showing
off.
that? They're
Yeah,
showing
that's
that?
waste of fucking time. And then we got this guy who looks like Earthworm Jim at the fucking pitching mound.
It's not
Jesus
Earthworm
Christ.
Jim.
You can't even throw it in the fucking strike zone.
By the way, if you're
Throwing balls over
interested,
here.
for those of you interested, I have an Earthworm Jim 2 Genesis manual for sale on eBay. It's about $35. It's very rare. If you need it, it's there on eBay. No Bones About Horror is the name of the store. So just to put that out there. Eric says AWA was like the old WWF. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. AWA, if you don't know, it was a Midwestern promotion. It was based in Minnesota, run by Vern Gagne.
Was it American? Is that what the A is for?
It's for
Well-
awesome wrestling assholes.
Well, shoot,
And
that's where Vince was plucking a lot of the talent from.
Mm-hmm. That's where Hulk Hogan came from, right?
Yeah.
Kurt Hennig. And we got the Iron Sheik in there with his boots, and he, of course, was the champion who lost to Hulk Hogan.
Fuck you, Hulk Hogan.
And yeah, that's what he constantly is like. Fuck the Hulk Hogan. He's on X. I still was talking about Hulk
Even
Hogan.
though that he's dead, someone still posts for him.
Oh yeah, I
every
forgot
day.
he's dead. I forgot he's dead.
Yeah. He gone.
I
That's
met
what makes
him.
it even funnier.
I met him one time, and
Really?
I asked him. He was old, you know. This is before I was old. He was old though. I asked him. I said, "What do you do to stay in shape all these years?" And he says, I
Fuck
work
Hulk
out.
Hogan's wife.
He says I work out in the morning, then at night eat a big meal, take a big shit.
That sounds like him too.
That's what he told me. So there's some advice for you if you want to stay fit into your later years. Just have one big meal per day, and then take a big shit.
I take big shits every day. And I feel the same.
Well, maybe you're gonna be in good health in your old age then. Oh my God, that's a
Yeah,
high.
I hope so.
Iron Sheik is looking really good here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put in lighter. Don't put in lighter. If we put in lighter, I'm gonna fucking throw my TV out the window.
Uh-oh.
Jesus, he has walked these the 13 pitches. He's only put in fucking balls.
Yarbrough.
Yeah, fucking Earthworm Jim over here. Trade him back to the fucking minor leagues.
Man, this match has been good. Like I said, we're into the good matches now. This has been a good show.
Mm-hmm.
After the first couple matches, which weren't bad, they just weren't much of anything.
Yeah, you know, all
Like
four
he's
of these
afraid of
guys in
the
the ring
strike
could go.
Is Zach Greinke still pitching?
I think he might still play for Arizona. I'm not sure.
Oh,
What team is that?
Zach Greinke?
not on Arizona.
He's not on Arizona. Okay.
I went to elementary school with him. He was like my 4th or 5th grade reading buddy. Real
Oh.
dumb.
If he
Kind
is
of
in
a
there,
jerk.
if he's a Diamondback, he's a piece of shit because he's already up on us in the series 2-0.
He is
started out in the Diamondbacks, I think, and then went to the Astros.
he is an Astro.
Yeah. He
Oh,
was
we
with
don't
them
play
when
them
they
yet, so
won that series that they cheated during.
Oh wait. Well, now I'm confused.
They're out to win the title any way it takes. I can't say
He is not an Astro. He is a free agent. He last played for Kansas City.
Mm.
He's also played for Milwaukee, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, the Dodgers, the Diamondbacks, and the Astros.
all losers.
I played against him when I played baseball.
So he's played for
And
20%. 20% of the major league teams he's played for.
I played with
Yeah,
a professional
all
baseball
losers.
player. Or against.
He's played for all losing teams.
He played for the Astros. They won.
They won. Yeah, he was on the cheater Astros team.
Fucking get Earthworm Jim the fuck out of here. He just gave us a fucking grand slam to the fucking
shit.
team.
Oh my god.
Christ
So what is this
almighty.
mean for you on your bet?
It's 9-7.
Oh.
It was 9-3.
Oh, I'm gonna vomit. If we lose, I swear to God, if we lose this series, I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna riot.
Well, I could cash out now and win $5.60.
Just roll out.
What happens if you
Very good
keep it and win?
$8.33.
Oh. Do whatever you
I
want.
keep my bet. I bet like $10 a game. You know,
What inning are they in?
top of the
Top of the
seventh.
7th, no outs. He
Look at
walked
those
all
punches.
3 batters,
They're
and
very
then he
good.
finally threw it in the strike zone, and this goddamn asshole bombs it into fucking right center.
He is a wrestler with long hair that uses his hair to his advantage, you know?
Yep.
So many of them just stand there and punch, but he puts like his whole body into it, so his hair's like swishing around.
Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov, new World Tag Team Champions.
And the crowd loves it.
That was a very good match.
Take him out of
Yes.
the game. Don't even give him this next fucking header. Take him out of the fucking game.
What kind of captain was Lou Albano? Like a sea captain?
I don't know what. Well,
You
that's
know,
a good
they
question.
they never really established that. I don't think.
Yeah, he's the captain.
He looks like he'd be like the captain of like a questionable tourist vessel that like takes you around a lagoon somewhere tropical.
He's more of a skipper than a captain.
Yeah.
Skipper.
Oh, I bet he skips.
Everybody in this match looked very good. Very, very young Mike Rotundo. But the other three,
Well, you know, Rotunda and Wyndham could go.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wyndham looked great.
were you something bad about Mike Rotunda?
No, he's just young. He's not like, great yet.
He's not IRS.
Yeah, not yet. Well, when he went to WCW, he got a lot better.
He got hit with the tax penalties.
That was a good match there.
Was this before or after he was with who was it? Was it Kevin Sullivan and
This is
the
before.
Varsity Club? The Varsity
Yeah,
Club.
Was it Kevin Sullivan, Mike Rotundo?
And Rick Steiner.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Bryce, we're putting in lighter. Fuck, the game's over. The game's fucking over. We're gonna bring in this fucking schmuck.
You gotta have faith, Dylan.
No, this guy fucking costed us the game the other night. No,
It's redemption time for
he
him.
was a part of a 5-man rotation in the game last night. 5 men. Sorry, the first game on the Diamondbacks, we had Will, who pitched 5 innings with 4 strikeouts. Cruz came in, pitched another 4 innings with 4 strikeouts. We were going into the 8th inning up by 2 with a solid defense, and then Boone decided, let me play with the whole entire rotation of the pitchers real quick. And he put in 5 losers. Back to back to back to back to back. Bums. and they just kept hitting and hitting and hitting, and then we lost. And then yesterday, I don't know what the fuck was happening. I don't know if it was the rain, if Rondo was just upset with himself. Did someone say something about someone's wife before the game? I don't know. But we fucking lost that one too.
Well, I'll tell you, like they say, all is fair.
They'll win. It's fun. So we got the main event. We got Hogan and Mr. T versus Piper and Orndorff. We got Wendy Richter versus Leilani Kai for the women's title. And I think right now we're getting Andre the Giant versus Big John Studd in the $15,000, which was a lot of money in 1985, $15,000 body slam match.
And Leilani has Moolah with her. Is that who's with her?
Yes.
That's why I thought she was. That's why I thought that's who Wendy wrestled. I remembered her being there, but I forgot about Leilani.
And as Eric points out, the Iron Sheik in 1991 was Colonel Mustafa. He was with Sergeant Slaughter when he became an Iraqi turncoat. So Iron Sheik went from being Iranian to Iraqi for a year or so.
What was he actually?
I believe he was Iranian. Yeah, he was Iranian. Yeah.
That's where his
and I
hatred
think-
for Hulk Hogan grew.
I think that was after him and Hacksaw got caught with that weed and coke riding
That's right.
together, and they wasn't even supposed to be riding together.
Yeah, that was one of the first big kayfabe breaks where they got caught. And right, one was an all-American face, the other was an Iranian heel, evil Iranian. And yeah, that kind of busted the business there.
Did they use it to like turn Duggan a heel?
No.
Huh.
Nah, they just they suspended them for a long time, and I think
Okay.
that's when Sheik came back as that Colonel Mustafa character.
Hmm.
So $15,000 body slam match. $15,000 today would be $45,367.11. So
I'm
There
sorry.
you go.
What was that?
it's a $15,000 body slam match. Andre the Giant and Big John Studd. Whoever slams the other one first wins $15,000. And I was saying today that would be
Around 45,000.
$45,000. Yeah.
Do y'all see
Know what
how
I could do with
clean Bobby
$40,000?
looks?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A lot.
He's my favorite manager ever.
Bobby is looking real clean in this black and red right now.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, look at this stuffed meatball at
That's
the home
kind of
plate.
jacket we should have gotten you for the wedding. Black sequins, love it.
Richard Ustek, Corporal from Dirty Jersey, built like a fucking steak.
Where's my duffel bag stuffed with cash?
I don't
I
have
want
it.
one of those. You gotta get it from Bobby the Brain. That's the only source.
Wow. This man looks like he ate John Cena.
Oh my gosh, I got some ad for some WWE mobile game today,
Mm-hmm.
and they looked so terrible. Like I
The
did not
characters?
recognize John Cena. Yeah, like he looked like Cody Rhodes and John Cena had some sort of mutant child. And like Charlotte Flair, she was blonde, and that was about the extent to which it looked like Charlotte Flair. I was like, they have so much money. Can they not put some of it into like making these people look like the actual wrestlers? Cody and Roman looked good, but that was about it.
What was it called? You know?
I have no idea. I
Sits
just
and giggles.
remember being like, that's terrible. they have several mobile games.
Here comes Andre.
Yay!
Oh, that was a stuffed meatball that was just on the screen.
What do people stuff meatballs with?
Fucking shit. That man was stuffed to the brim.
Wait, is this stuffed meatball a real thing?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my paisanos, we'll put anything in the meatballs.
Hell yeah, yeah. Him and his imaginary paisanos over there.
You're my paisano.
No, I'm not your paisano.
Yeah, you are.
No,
Yeah, you are. We're
no,
all
no, no.
paisanos.
Thank you, Johnny. I got a real answer.
Mozzarella and a mozzarella. Mozzarella.
I would fucking leave you in Little Italy.
I would be fine. I'm 2% Italian. They would love me. Hey, the mozzarella.
You would be fucking eaten up.
Parmigiano. Boyardee.
Yeah. Tell them that. Tell them that when you go and order fucking Petty alla vodka.
Asa Boyardee.
Ace of
That's
Boyardee. Yeah. Ace of Big Jerky.
That's my
great.
new
That's the
name.
one place in the world that I would want to travel to is Italy, and it's just to try the foods because I love Italian food.
Yeah.
Oh, man, me too.
I'm
I
like-
know. I want to go to Sicily so bad.
I've been there and the food's really good. It's not it's not just like a thing that people assume. Like, it's actually very good.
You give
Yeah,
me
they
some
make the food with their
please.
feet. It's great. That's aged Parmesan of 100 years.
Hey, the Parmesan.
My mom met Andre the Giant.
That's cool. Where'd she meet him?
When I think, like I said, man, the Richmond Coliseum used to have all kinds of events for wrestlers, man. And when she was 12, my grandpa took her to see something at the Richmond Coliseum, and she got to meet him. She was like, he was so big. I
That's
would love
cool.
to see him in person just to see how real big he was. Even when I met Hacksaw's head looked like the size of a daggone watermelon. I mean, huge. So I could only imagine what Andre looked like.
Yeah, sometimes, you don't realize how big these guys are until you see them in person.
Exactly.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Andre, here's a wrestling death fact. Andre lived on a farm here in North Carolina after he retired. His father in France, where he's from, his father died. And when he went to his father's funeral, he had a heart attack and died.
Yep, at the funeral.
Yeah, so God almighty.
But I think
That's
that
sad.
farm that you're talking about, that's what I think they spread Andre's ashes at that farm in North Carolina. Oh no, or did they send it? I think they sent it back to France because he had one in France too. I know they spread his ashes on one of the farms. I don't know if it's the North Carolina one or the one back in France.
It would have needed 2 urns to carry that man.
The eighth
Big
wonder of
boy.
the world. And then they called China the ninth wonder of the world.
Oh, China.
That's a tragedy.
Yeah.
Well, after that mess with Triple H and Stephanie, I don't think she was ever right in the head after that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, very sad. She's a good wrestler. I mean, it was cool to see a woman going up against men, and it was believable too, I thought. I mean, she was, buffer than some of the men she was facing.
Yeah, I thought her and Jericho had good matches. The matches that she had with Jeff Jarrett, I thought those was good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's Intercontinental Champion, only woman to win a traditionally men's title in WWF.
Yep.
And WCW, Medusa, who we were talking about earlier, she won the WCW Cruiserweight Championship a little bit
Medusa.
after China.
This could be the last time they will ever see Andre the Giant in a pair of wrestling trunks in a story situation.
Would you rather eat a plastic fork or a giant wooden spoon?
That's what it took to get the match.
I'll take a shovel.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
You're gonna have to literally destroy this individual in order for him to terminate his career. But if he don't slam him, Gino, I know it's fancy hat. Ridiculous weather made by Andre the Giant. Sometimes you shoot. And hits do not count in this particular matchup, Joseph. If Andre slams start, the match is over. If they go to the time limit,
Man, Dylan, I was looking forward to seeing you on at Dynasty, giving us some commentary, man.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. I'm most likely not going to be after Dynamite last night. I just wrestling for right now. For me at least, it just isn't. It's not doing it for me. A lot of these stories just don't make any sense, and especially the way that they set up this Owen Hart and women and men's tournament just is absolutely bullshit. It is.
Trust
They're
me,
they're
I
taking new
understand, man.
talent that's like that's good and that can be better and putting them with people that are already either champions or known to just bury these people so that way they can advance and everything. Like me, Byron, and everybody last night, we were I called both Owen tournaments, and I'll be shocked if I'm right or not, but it's for sure happening. And if one of what we were talking about becomes right, and that's how she gets a loss, I would be dumbfounded even more that that's the time that you do it. I mean, I get it in the sense of like to build to the next pay per view or whatnot, but it's just not needed. So,
Yeah,
and WWE doesn't even look as exciting. They needed to bring in Jimmy to smack the shit out of Gunther, and now Jimmy's in the fucking Shadow Realm. So is Jay really gonna win? And then my question is, all right, you have him win, great. Who's he facing? Who's his first person? Who's he going to actually be defending the title against or being in a story with Monday after Mania? Like, honestly, are we just gonna get a rematch between him and Gunther again at Backlash? Like,
that's what
no,
I
I hope
figured
not,
it
but it's
is up going to be because
possible.
I couldn't see where they would go with Jay after this for who's
I don't
on.
I don't know where the hell they would go with Jay after this. Same thing goes with the triple threat match between Roman, Punk, and Seth. Like there's no purpose. What, like if one of them wins, what do they get? Does Punk then cash in his favor? Does Seth finally put Punk in his place? Does Roman get another title opportunity? Like, what's the point? Like, this is just three people who all lost at the Royal Rumble, are mad at it, and now they're the main event of WrestleMania, and the people that won the Rumble aren't even the main event. Jay's not even main eventing. His name is Main Event Jay Uso. He's not even main eventing WrestleMania.
Nope.
No,
How do
I
you
don't
do
think
that?
they'll main event. They'll have Steven says
No,
Punk's favorite Heyman
the
is to turn
three
on Roman.
Rollins, Roman, and Punk are closing out night one. That's confirmed.
Oh,
Night
really?
two is Cody and Cena.
Yeah.
Oh,
So neither women
I was assuming they do a
that are
women's
getting
match one
that
night.
have a title match are main eventing, and the other Rumble winner's not even Jay's not even main eventing. His name is Main Event Jay Uso. How do you do that? Somebody explain to me how you do that.
I think Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton should main event night one, and night two should be Cena
Because
and
that's the
Cody.
way it's supposed to be. In the Royal Rumble, it states the winner of the Rumble main events WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
He's right.
And it's not happening.
They making up the rules as they go now.
It's just like, what?
I ain't even think about that, but he is so right. The winner of the
Like,
women's
how
WrestleMania
does that
is a
even?
Royal Rumble is supposed to be in the main event at
And
WrestleMania.
same thing with Elimination Chamber. Like they have the opportunity. Cena's getting his, and who won the women's? I forgot.
Charlotte.
No, that's
Charlotte.
Rumble. Talk about Chamber.
Oh,
Oh,
Chamber.
I forgot.
Belair, Bianca.
Right.
And then
I'm
the
gonna watch her
possible,
next one.
still going to put Rhea, Bianca, and Io all in a triple threat for the title. Bianca doesn't need the belt. Rhea doesn't need the belt. Io's the only one that needs the belt right now to make herself relevant.
Maybe she'll keep it.
For those of you just joining us, watching WrestleMania 1, we are 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 57 seconds in.
And just, to me, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. And people sit there and they go, this is the greatest WrestleMania that's going to come in 2025. It's not. It's not.
Why are the dollar signs on her glasses backwards? Are they backwards?
So she can see the dollar.
Oh, I see.
And even some of the build for Dynasty. Like, most, I don't want to say, I hope I'm wrong on this, but most likely Moxley's retaining, which sucks. That's a terrible thing.
Steven, we are at just starting Leilani Kai versus Wendy Richter for the women's title.
Tell me time again. If you just joined us.
Yeah,
There's absolutely no reason for Moxley to retain. And what are we doing with Marina Shafir and Willow? They're not even wrestling. They had one match.
We're at 1 hour, 30
So
minutes,
far.
and 3 seconds, Steven. Sorry, Dylan, go ahead.
They had one match yesterday with Moxley and Swerve. That's it. And I'm supposed to sit there and pay $50 for 7 matches? And 2 of the matches are going to be the Owen Hart Cup matches? The fuck am I watching?
You can always use the wolf method.
Oh, it's great television.
It's going to be
television.
great. They're always great. It's AEW.
They're always great.
They're always great.
They are.
Steven says Jay White injured Kevin Knight, replacing White in the Jay White is injured. Kevin Knight is replacing White in the tournament.
Right.
Yeah, Jay White. Jay White's going to have surgery.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yep. And Mark Davis is also hurt.
Oh, I didn't know that. Orange Cassidy is also hurt.
Yeah.
Tore a pectoral.
Wolf said Wolf believes that for the Owen Hart Cup that either Eddie or
Don't tell us who's in it.
No, I'm not telling you who's in it.
Okay.
But there's a wild card spot for one of the matches. And he believes it's either going to be Eddie or Darby.
Nope.
Darby's she's probably still everything.
So I'm gonna go this way, Dylan. Being that this is supposed to be the last ride for the Outlaw, wouldn't it be more fitting for Jeff Jarrett to win that thing?
Yes.
For his friend?
What?
The Owen Hart
tournament?
Cup for the wild card.
Yeah.
I
mean, yeah, I guess.
You guess. That was the whole thing that made people finally start liking Jeff Jarrett in AEW and let him do his little face turn,
Last year.
But he hasn't done anything
how much
since
it meant to him.
But he hasn't done anything since January. We're talking before Revolution.
Yeah, it's
the
been
last
a while
time Jeff
since
Jarrett
we've
was
seen
on
Double J.
television was his last moment with MJF in the promo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because what makes him a wild card, it's so out of the blue.
Yeah, then he just shows up with the wild card. It's like, for what? You don't have anything. That's silly. That's silly. You don't have him on for 2 months, and then all of a sudden, boom, he's in a wild card tournament.
Isn't Josh Alexander supposed to be coming to AEW? Could he be the wild card?
Steven says could be Juice Robinson, Josh Alexander, Jeff Jarrett, Matt Cardona.
Has it been enough time for Juice? Because he broke his leg in November, end of November.
I'm not
Mm.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't
That would
know.
be
I
kind
don't
of
think
if
so.
The
lose his
freaking
leg.
Bullet
That'd be
Club
kind of
Gold.
soon.
They're like so injury prone. They just can't all
And it
get
makes
healthy at
me
the
mad
same
because
time.
that's like one of my favorite factions of AEW
I mean,
was
too.
Bullet Club Glow, especially when
Yeah.
Juice is there. When Juice is
Mhm.
not there, it just takes away from it.
Mm.
But they're not even doing anything with Jay White. I mean, now that he's injured, you can. But like prior to that,
Yeah, they were.
But
They
it
No,
were
he's
seemed
getting a
like it did
push.
seem like they was
that
building
like
Jay
main
White
title
up.
scene.
Yeah.
he was a part of the whole Edge and Moxley thing, but that was it.
Here,
That
Eric
was
is
it.
saying WrestleMania 1 ticket $100 for ringside in 1985, which, as we know
Mm.
from earlier, would be $300 today.
Add another $300 to that, and then add another $300 to that.
Yeah.
Add a couple more zeros on that.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say from the front, like front row.
Yeah, I
Front
think
row is probably between $2,000 to $4,000.
Now
I think yeah,
it's
sure.
like no, it's over that. It's like in the tens.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what.
For
You remember when
WrestleMania,
the
yeah,
tickets
it's
went
up
on sale for
there.
WrestleMania? Yeah, it was like $18,000 or some shit. I think. I mean, I have a terrible memory, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard for this year.
I think my hopes of going to a WrestleMania may be over.
Well, we got New Orleans next year.
And then I think the people are saying Nashville the year after that.
Yeah.
Like it's right there. I would love to go, but we'll see.
I know. Byron and I were
It's
talking
on the
about
Can't wait
back
going
to.
row. We're
to.
going to back row.
You guys can all go and have fun, and I'll stay here with Ripley.
We'll all go. There we go. Let's go to Nashville. 2 years.
Byron wants to do New Orleans.
If I
I
can,
kind of want to do both.
if I can, I would go to New Orleans.
I would go to New Orleans, but not go to WrestleMania and just like check out New Orleans. I haven't been there.
I would go
I'm
to.
trying to go to all the states. I've been to like 33 of them, I think, and Louisiana is not one I've been to.
I've been to like 12, so something like that.
Well, I drove across the country and back. You cover a lot of ground that way statewide.
Well, I've driven up and down the East Coast.
Yeah.
I haven't gone as
Yeah.
high as like Maine, but
Oh, we're driving, baby. We're driving to New Orleans.
yeah,
Said we
you can
would
come
to-
down here, and then we can go from here.
Yeah,
Yep.
me and my brother talked about going to New Orleans to do some research for the movie because it's gonna have voodoo up in there. So we was like, maybe we
Awesome.
should just go to New Orleans and try to do some research and stuff
That
down
would
there
be
for that.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear more about your movie and to see it.
Yep.
Your Aces showed me some of your music videos. They were awesome.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
very,
Thank you.
I'm very excited about the idea of you doing a horror movie.
Yeah, very cool.
You gotta send me that stuff, bro.
I got you, man. I definitely got you.
Yeah, it's really good. You'll
Yeah.
like it, Dylan. I'm sure it's very good.
I told bro about y'all. I was like, look, these guys know they're horror. So he was like, well, shoot, once we get the final blueprint down, we can send it to him and get some input. I was like, yo, he does his read. They both do their reading and they know that stuff. Like me and my girl, we watched the preview for that Midsummer one that you had told us about
Oh, yeah.
and stuff. So yeah, we on it.
That's a
It's
great
so
one.
good.
That's my favorite horror movie in the last several years. That and The Witch. Did you see The Witch?
Are you not including
Which
Late
is
Night
good.
with the Devil, which you said was
The
Oh,
Witch. Victor, did you
Late
see
Night
The
with the
Witch yet?
Devil. Late Night with the Devil. Have you seen that one?
The Witch. Have you seen The Witch yet? No, we ain't seen that one yet. Nah.
The Witch is really creepy, and Late Night with the Devil is really good. Have you seen that one?
Nope.
Oh my goodness, that's
That's a crazy one.
one of my
The
favorite
Witch,
horror
Late
movies.
Night with the Devil.
Yeah, very very good.
It's not like a
There went Dylan.
talk show that has a girl who's like possessed on as a guest.
Yeah, it's presented. It's like a late night talk show, but it's a Halloween episode. So they have these, they have like a hypnotist, and they have a girl who's supposedly possessed, and this and that, and things don't go as planned, obviously, and it's really good. It's really really good. It's set in the 70s, and it really comes off like it's the 70s. I think it's very good, very good.
I like them ones that try to go back and do a different setting other than this year's stuff.
Yeah.
Steven says he's trying to wait for Nashville Mania. Yeah, I would do New Orleans, but I've been waiting for Nashville. It's so close to us. I've wanted to go to WrestleMania like my whole life,
I
so I want to get to one.
It's too many people for me.
I think that Nashville one would be hype.
Yeah. Well, we got Lonnie Kai beating the shit out of Wendy Richter here.
Yes, Lord. A lot of women said that Moolah was dirty when she used to run her little wrestling school.
They did a Dark Side of the Ring on her. It was
That's right, they
kind of
did.
icky,
She was supposedly like
Yeah,
a rapist and shit.
pouring them out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I think she also like did stuff with like their money, like where
Yeah.
they lived on her property, and
She was like a pimp.
she was basically.
She was like a wrestling pimp,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
That seems pretty a lot of evidence for that, I think.
Steven says AEW cheaper so far. Yeah, definitely. We went to one pay-per-view. We went to Revolution last year, Sting's final match. That was fucking awesome.
Thanks to Dylan.
Thanks to
Y'all
Dylan.
had good seats.
He bought us tickets. Oh yeah. What row were we on? We were close.
We were like
14,
I think we were closer than that.
12.
Yeah, not on the floor, but like for the seats. Like Caprice Coleman was like 3 rows in front of us. So if someone who works for the company is sitting there, I feel like
We were close.
Yeah, we were close.
It was that was the best wrestling show I've ever been to, easily.
Also the best seats we've ever had for a professional wrestler, or me anyway. I don't know about you.
No, I've had front row. I had front row for WCW when they were dying.
No, I meant for a pay-per-view. Was that for a pay-per-view?
Oh, for pay-per-view.
I had floor seats for Capital Punishment.
I had really good seats for
Not super close.
King of the Ring 99 when Billy Gunn won King of the Ring. Eric says Kansas City needs a WrestleMania.
I know.
And-
About Kansas City.
And Steven was saying, watch Dark Side of the Ring about Moolah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Supposedly a big creep. How come no WrestleMania yet in Kansas City? That's a good question. Yeah. Put it in the where the football team plays. Definitely.
That was good.
What?
Saying where the football team plays. Wait, is Kansas City not in Kansas? Is that the
Missouri.
city? Yeah, okay, that's
Kansas,
right.
Missouri. And Wendy Richter won the women's title there. And Cyndi Lauper.
Just love her.
Who's Cyndi Lauper?
Yeah.
You should dress like that.
Oh, girls just want to
Love her.
have fun.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I love that song. That's a good song.
Such a good song.
She also did the song She Bop, which is about masturbation.
Interesting. She also did True Colors.
That's true.
When in 7th grade we did the sign language version of that song in choir along with singing it.
True Color?
Yeah.
You want to give us a little...
The only one I remember is Rainbow. What's that?
Oh, that's right. Arrowhead is open.
She also, Cyndi Lauper, is in multiple episodes of Bones where she plays a psychic. And she's delightful.
That was her in Bones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Does she do Time After Time also? That's
Time
the
After
best
Time.
song she does.
Yep.
It's a lot of lipstick on her teeth. It's like as much on her mouth as on her teeth.
It's fun. Yeah, this is the...
Lipstick, like, so it doesn't move off your face ever.
For those of you just joining us, watching WrestleMania 1, we are at 1 hour, 42 minutes, and 48 seconds. We're getting ready for the main event now.
Oh, really? Already?
Yep.
Yeah. This is a shorter WrestleMania.
And
this
Eric
is the
says, it sucks we will never get a WrestleMania in March. Yeah, that's when they used to be. Well, sometimes. This was March 31st, 85.
Why? Because of basketball? Is that why we won't get one in March?
I think so. I think so. I
Hopefully
think that's
it's
why
not-
they moved it back. Yeah.
Nothing going on in April. Earth Day, Easter, sometime.
It's Halloween.
Is that April?
April.
Oh,
April Ghouls.
we're gonna do anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Billy Martin, the Yankees manager at the time.
Oh, I was thinking of
Sonny Bono.
Summerween.
Oh,
That's what I was
Halloween.
so surprised.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Halfway to Halloween, April. Johnny says the best WrestleMania main event and tag team match. I don't know about that, but it's very good. It's a very good tag team match. It's a great match, I think. Best, I don't know. Best main event.
This one?
That's what Johnny's saying. I would have to go with. I would probably say Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 12.
Iron Man match.
Yeah, I'd have to say that's the best main event. I can't think of any main event that beats that at WrestleMania. No.
Didn't Sasha Banks and Charlotte Flair have a main event WrestleMania?
Johnny said he's joking.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't.
It's still a
remember
good
this
match. It's a
being-
great match. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I mean, that's what makes a great match.
Liberace.
Yeah, Liberace and the Rockettes.
What is he doing?
He's appearing, and they're gonna dance.
I know, but what is he's just standing there?
No, he's gonna dance with them.
Oh.
Billy Martin, Liberace, the Rockettes. Muhammad Ali is about to be the guest enforcer referee.
What does that mean? Yeah,
He's just there to make sure nobody fucks around. Yeah, that's awesome. They got Muhammad Ali, one of my favorite athletes personally.
He's so fucking cool.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a conscientious objector, you know, going to jail. Awesome. Good guy.
Yeah. Good salesman.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, yeah, Muhammad Ali was world champion. I got drafted to go to Vietnam, and he said, I'm not going to go halfway around the world and kill people I have no problem with. They sent him to jail for being a conscientious objector, stripped him of the world title. He got out of jail, won the world title again. That's a hero.
Wait, is it a conscientious objector?
I
Because
think-
you're allowed to, like, it would be just a draft dodging, wouldn't it?
I don't know exactly
Is
what
it-
they called it.
Because, I mean, if he was drafted, he was registered for the draft, not as a conscientious objector if he got drafted.
I'm not sure what they called it.
Oh.
But, I mean, that's what he was, and he still
I
got
mean,
put
yeah,
in jail.
yeah.
He still got put in jail. So I'm not sure what the deal was with
Yeah.
that. I thought you could be a conscientious objector.
Well, again, that's what the whole point of it is.
But he got put in jail, so I don't know.
Mm.
Anyways, I think the term hero is overused in sports,
Mhm.
but I think Muhammad Ali was a hero, definitely. And here he
I
comes.
agree.
Would you put Elvis on the same level? Because he was like,
Elvis?
yeah, he was like at the height of his career, and he went to go fight in the war.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think Muhammad Ali is cooler for not fighting, but
Hmm.
because, like, of course you want to go fight the Nazis, you know?
Because of what?
Of course you want to go fight the Nazis. I said, oh wait, that wasn't World War II. What
No.
where did Elvis fight?
Korea.
Korea? Yeah, I just realized that math wasn't working out.
Yeah, like a kid.
Yeah.
I forgot Pat Patterson was the referee for this show.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but I love that dark look of the arena.
Yeah.
Where it's
me
just
too.
the light just hits the couple rows and then the ring.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy here, Rowdy Piper.
Ah, delicious. Is that all the cake?
I used to have a Rowdy Piper doll that I slept with from like
awesome.
85 to 87. Yes. I had a Piper doll, and I think my brother had what's that other guy that used to be with them? Not Cowboy Bob Orton. Mr. Wonderful. My brother had
Yeah,
the
Paul
Mr. Wonderful
Orndorff.
doll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roddy Piper, one of my very favorite wrestlers.
Did you do that time thing
Heel
for people with
Piper.
this thing?
I
Oh
loved
yeah, for
Heel
those of
Piper.
you. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Look at him.
The boy had swag.
Yeah. For those of you just joining us, watching WrestleMania 1, we're at 1 hour, 49 minutes, and 6 seconds.
Main event.
Main event
Gotta go.
time.
You've seen They Live, right, Switch? The Roddy Piper horror movie?
Yep.
Okay, good. He's awesome in that.
We're going to do a watch along for
Yeah.
that soon.
What was the other? Escape from Frogtown? Right? What was the other movie?
Hell Comes to
Hell
Frogtown.
Comes to Frogtown. That was not good.
Not good, no.
I never heard
Roddy
of that
Piper's
one.
good. You what?
I never heard of that one.
He plays like the last fertile man on Earth.
Yeah. It's like him and then just like all these women. I don't think there's another man in the whole movie. Like I don't think it's just the only fertile man. I think it might be the only man.
No, he's the only fertile man.
Oh, okay. It's been a while.
We need to watch all the Joe Bobs.
Except we don't have a way to.
We'll figure it out.
But even like they're not all on Shudder anymore.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. Have you ever watched any like Joe Bob Briggs like watch along movies? He's a horror host.
I haven't.
He used to do Monster Vision. What was that on TNT?
Mhm.
But now he has a show on Shudder called Joe Bob's Last Drive-In. Or it's
I
called The
remember
Last
Monster
Drive-In
Vision.
with Joe Bob Briggs.
I
You what?
remember Monster Vision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was the host that like looked like a cowboy kind of. He wears like a bolo tie and a cowboy hat in
Mhm.
Texas.
Very in depth
Oh,
about the movies and very interesting.
So interesting.
Here comes Hogan and Mr. T. And they're playing Real American. I think this is dubbed in. I don't think that was his theme at this point. I could be wrong.
Eric and Steven,
I'm
you guys
not
are our
sh-
usual
Yeah.
fact checkers. Let us
I
know
swear his theme was Eye of the Tiger
when it came
by
out.
Survivor. Yeah.
Did
I think this is dubbed
was
in.
it Barry? Did Barry and Mike ever come out to Real American? Because they was portrayed as American team at one point.
Who? I'm sorry?
Barry Windham and Mike Rotunda.
Wyndham and Mike Rotunda. I thought
Did they come out to
came
Real
out to.
American?
I thought they had came out to Real American one time.
I'm not sure.
They might have just changed the audio for this one.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what Steven's saying. Yeah, it was Eye of the Tiger because his theme at WrestleMania 2 even was Eye of the Tiger. Hogan.
Yeah.
He didn't get Real America until like I don't know WrestleMania 4 that time, kind of that time.
Wait, I thought it was assumed that song was written for him, but it already existed.
I thought it was written for him, but I'm not sure about that. Johnny asks who would win between Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, no doubt. No doubt in my mind.
Young Mike Tyson was just ferocious.
Yeah. Even out of jail, Mike Tyson was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Of course, Mike Tyson famously claimed his innocence, and they asked him, did you rape that woman? He says, no, but I wish I had raped her, and I wish I had raped her mother too, because then at least I would have been in jail for something instead of nothing. It's like, goddamn, that dude's innocent. That's an innocent man there. Yeah, I love Mike Tyson. And Johnny says WWE don't want to spend too much money on songs not created by them. Yeah, it hates. I hate that they replace history like that. I really don't like it, but I got this on VHS, so if I really want to, I can watch it and hear Eye of the Tiger.
There you go.
We should have watched it on VHS. I have WrestleMania 1 through 16 on VHS.
Is this
Great
a
day,
turned down
man.
version? Because they sometimes go to like a black screen for a second or two on this. Like, so is there stuff cut out of this that's
A
on
little.
VHS tape?
A little. Yeah, and Eric pointing out, the first WrestleMania, even the world title not on the line. And Steven says, born in the USA, Wyndham and Rotunda.
That's what it was. It was Born in the USA that they used to come out to.
And Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Lauper, not on Peacock. Oh, they came out to Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Okay. I was going to say, they came out to some song, but it wasn't a Cyndi Lauper song. That makes sense. Paul Orndorff in there with Hogan.
This moment, the biggest match.
I understand pushing your top baby face back then, but there is no reason Rowdy Piper didn't have that belt for at least a little while for a run.
Yeah, I agree. He ended up getting it in WCW at least,
Yeah.
Got it from Hogan in WCW.
Got that win back.
So I mean that was good. Roddy Piper deserved a world title long before that. He was older until before he won the world title in WCW. But at least he won it. There aren't a lot of wrestlers who can say they're world champion.
Right.
It's so weird when people use "Born in the USA" as like their like positive song. Like, they not listen to the lyrics to that song.
Yeah.
Really sad.
It's a pretty negative, sad song. Yeah. Oh, famous image here, Mr. T and Roddy Piper.
Yep. How many times have we seen that clip?
Mm-hmm. And Steven says Piper had a good run in the NWA in the early 80s. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
And check out Piper versus Greg Valentine dog collar match. Maybe the best dog collar match of all time.
Man, it is.
Starrcade 83, I think, which is on Peacock. So I would recommend watch Starrcade. Watch those old ones, especially 83 through 87. Man.
And part of everyone's WrestleCation.
True. And we're going to watch 86 soon.
Okay.
We'll resume your WrestleCation, which we stopped.
Yeah, well, that's because we watch wrestling all the time.
Yeah, that dog collar match was busted up Piper's eardrum in that match.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I remember I saw that as a kid, and I was like, this is real. I knew wrestling wasn't real, but I was like, this is real. This match is real. Look at this. They're beating the shit out of each other,
But they had an agreement before they went in. It's like, look, we're going to go out there and we're going to leave it all out there. We're going to really throw out there.
Yeah, and they did.
Was there a dog collar match recently that was mind blowing?
Yeah, well, Johnny is saying it's in my top 5. CM Punk and MJF is his favorite.
No, which is recently. Yeah, no, yeah. We have a giant picture of CM Punk with the dog collar and blood all over his face at the top of our staircase. Asa got it for me. It's like a poster size. It's awesome. But wasn't there something recently that we talked about, whether it was better than the Valentine?
I think it's that one.
That's the only one that I can remember recently.
I think it's that one.
That might not have been a dog collar match.
Muhammad Ali in the ring, looking for somebody to hit.
So for that spot, they said Ali was not supposed to get in the ring.
Oh, is that right?
And if you see Patterson, he's following him around like, yo, you got to get out of here. You got to get out of here. But Ali wanted some shine. He was not supposed to get in that ring.
Definitely added to the match, though,
It did.
It's a melee now. And Steven is pointing out, FTR versus the Briscoes dog collar match, yeah.
That was a good one, too.
Yeah, that Piper and Valentine set the standard, because if you're in a dog collar match now, you know about that one, so you better make the shit violent.
You know, thinking of Hell in a Cell and not a dog collar match, or maybe a Texas death match or something.
Okay. Johnny says Tony Storm can have the best woman dog collar match of all time. I don't think I've ever seen a women's dog collar match. That would be erotic.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen one, but that would be awesome. Yeah, Tony Storm would do it right. I know that.
I'm surprised they haven't done one.
Maybe they will. Maybe it's
Yeah.
coming.
Her and Thunder Rosa would be good.
Mariah May.
Mhm.
I mean, that feud's over, but it would still be good.
Yeah, but I feel like Thunder Rosa would be better.
Nope. Hogan ripping up Roddy Piper and Orndorff. Head bash. Atomic Drop. There's a movie you don't see anymore. It's a melee. It's a Donnybrook.
Yeah, other than that show, Wow, Women of Wrestling, they're the only ones that's had a dog collar match.
Oh, okay. Okay. Like the new one or the old one?
I don't know. It says a dog collar match between Animal Instinct versus Big Rig Betty and Jesse Jones was featured on Wow.
Okay.
This table's like, ooh.
Top of the ninth, 2 outs. Yankees are beating the Diamondbacks 9-7. For those of you out there, Johnny says, "Last time you seen a snapmare?" That's a good. That's a good question. Yeah, that's another move you don't see anymore.
It's a few of them. Remember the spot with the abdominal stretch where they would either grab the tag team partner's hand or the ropes?
Yeah, you see that all the time. You never see it now.
Mm-mm.
Almost never. Almost never.
But now you have incessant chopping, so that's a fair trade.
Too much chopping. The chopping in wrestling is out of control, and so is the leg slapping. Like for super kicks and all that shit. People slapping their legs. That's stupid.
But they've done it so much now that it's weird when they don't do it. Because you're like, wait, did they not actually kick them? Because it's not making a sound like it used to. You know?
Yeah,
the leg slapping is silly.
I'm like, Lord Jesus, you know, as much as I love Shawn Michaels with that sweet chin music, to see everybody just throwing it around all willy nilly just irks me.
I hear you. And Johnny says the flip pile driver is out of control. Yeah, the what is it called? The Canadian destroyer? Canadian destroyer. Or Penta, I think, calls it a Mexican destroyer.
The Mexican destroyer.
That's an awesome move, though. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Is that the same thing as the Tijuana bomb?
I don't know. What's the Tijuana bomb?
That's Thunder Rosa's finisher.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Oh, I'm asking.
And Eric says, go ahead.
I do like when Dustin Rhodes does that thing. Just to see him do that at his age.
Dustin can still go.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still good. Same with Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
Double atomic drop. You don't see that one either.
That's because that looked like nothing. What was that?
You put your knee right at the base of their spine.
Well, I know, but it doesn't.
You hurt their butt bone.
It doesn't look like that's actually happened.
That's what happened.
Trying to get Ali out of there again.
This is the Manhattan drop they still do like all the time, and like the dude's like butt never comes anywhere near the knee.
Well, Manhattan drop is supposed to get the ball.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But no, I mean, like their crotch doesn't touch the knee. There's like a clear like 5 inches most of the time.
That's because it's fake.
Well, I know, but like, can you make it look a little better?
Mama K, like, sell me on it. Sell me on it.
Like, I need at least the gap to go away. Like, you don't have to actually hit him in the nuts, but like, fabric should be touching.
Come closer. I see.
Yeah.
And Eric says, how come WoW doesn't do live events? That's a good question. I mean, running live events costs a lot more money than just being in a wrestling studio with a camera or, 2 cameras or whatever.
Plus, then you can't redo mistakes.
Right. Yeah. which I think a lot of the WoW women are not, as well trained as the WWE and AEW women and
stuff.
Stardom, right?
And AAA, their women are good.
True, yeah, true. Johnny says, I miss Triple H's knee smash and running knee. And Johnny, yeah, that's a good one. Miss Stone Cold's Fez press. That was one of his best moves. People always love that.
I miss nothing about Triple H wrestling.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not a Triple H. I like some of his
Don't do
stuff,
that
but
to
when
the
he started having
game.
those like 30-minute brawls and shit, I just boring.
And when he and his wife injected themselves into WrestleMania that like recently, I hated that. I got so mad because I forget who they wrestled because it wasn't interesting. But like those were people I wanted to have a match with, like good people, Triple H and Stephanie.
Was
Like
that
Stephanie
the
was no
match?
fun.
Was that the one with Ronda Rousey and somebody?
Yeah, I can't remember who the guy was. Was there? But yeah, it was definitely Ronda. Was it
Gosh,
Kurt
Hogan
Angle?
was big.
Is that possible?
I don't
I know
remember.
The Rock was. I know The Rock had something to do with it too.
Yeah, Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle, Johnny says, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I am impressive, my brain sometimes.
Go ahead.
I like Triple H before like 2000. I liked him.
I didn't see him before 2000, so I can't really judge.
And then he really changed his style a lot. I'm not sure why, but
So are you saying you
maybe
like
joined the
DX
Celtic
Triple H
motorcycle
better?
gang.
what did you say, Switch?
Are you saying you like DX Triple H better?
Exactly, yeah.
Gotcha.
And he wrestled differently. He was technical and a brawler. And then he became just a brawler pretty much,
Yep.
Which, I mean, that style is fine, but it's not fine for fucking 30-minute matches, Gets a little boring.
Tell it to John Moxley.
Don't talk shit about John Moxley. Did you like Triple H in WCW? Yes, I did, yeah. Terra Ryzing was his name in WCW.
What?
Terra?
Yeah.
Terra Ryzing. RYZIN. Terra Ryzing.
That is the stupidest name.
I love it.
I'm saying Terra like the plantation and it's Gone with the Wind.
Terra Ryzing.
That's really weird.
I think he might have had another name in WCW too. He had another name in WCW. I swear. Somebody knows, I'm sure. I think he had another name in WCW. Yeah, he wasn't in WCW for very long, but he was there.
Who's someone that wasn't in WCW during that same time period in which it existed that you wish would have gone there?
To WCW?
Yeah. Even just for a brief period of time, just to see how they fit into the company.
It's a good question.
Thank you.
Somebody that I wish went to WCW.
Yeah, that wrestled at the same time that it existed.
I would have loved to have seen Shawn Michaels go over there and join the NWO.
Wow.
Oh, that's a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that would have been awesome. Yeah. And that's what Johnny said too, Shawn Michaels. I tell you my first thought, it's not as good as Shawn Michaels. I had two that came to mind. One was Adam Bomb. I'm a big Adam Bomb fan. I like him. I thought he was great, power wrestler. I loved his gimmick too, as silly as it was. He was nuclear, whatever.
Irradiated.
He was irradiated. But I loved him. I thought he was great. And it would have been cool to see Razor Ramon go back to WCW and see. I mean, but not talking about NWO. I'm talking about 1993.
Like as Razor or
Well, he couldn't go as Razor.
Okay.
He would have to be Scott Hall.
Okay.
But I would have liked to seen him go in 93 to WCW. That would have been interesting. And they were Cactus Jack and Big Van Vader and Barry Windham and Ric Flair. And that would have been. Because he was there. He was with Diamond Dallas Page for a little while. He was the Diamond Stud. and then he left to go to WWF and became Razor Ramon. So that's one I would like to have seen. Like I said, like 92, 93, have him. I guess 93, have him go back to WCW.
Your answers are good, but I feel like Shawn Michaels is a way better.
Yeah, that's
But no, what Asa is saying though, I like that. The 1993 version of Razor to WCW is good, would be right on. That's probably the only one that I could see from WWF going to WCW around that time. For my time frame with Shawn was like right after Scott and Kevin went to WCW.
Yeah.
That was a fun match, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And you was right, Asa. His other name in WCW, other than terrorizing, was Jean-Paul Levesque.
All right.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, his real name.
Yeah, someone said that in the chat.
Yeah, he did the like AAA, the Hunterhurst Helmsley, that gimmick, the like snob gimmick as Jean-Paul Levesque. Hulk Hogan making his titties dance and posing. I'd say I'm a big Hulk Hogan fan. I know he has his faults and things like that, but just him as a wrestler. I'm not talking about as a person.
Bro,
as a wrestler,
people can say what they want to say about Hogan now, but you cannot deny that boy's popularity back then.
Yeah,
you can't.
I have a hard time like not separating like people's art or like achievements from them being like terrible people. Like I love R. Kelly, and he's a horrible human, but that dude has the best fucking voice I have ever heard.
Yeah.
Like
Mama K, don't get me started. That was my favorite R&B singer for years. I would go out with Daddy to karaoke, and I would sing down low, and they would go crazy. Now, when I go out to sing, I will not drop a R. Kelly song. I'm not trying to get booed off stage.
Yeah. I used to play his version of "A Change Is Gonna Come" for my social studies class when we would do like the civil rights music because it's beautiful. But I mean, Sam Cooke's version is awesome too. But I like the R. Kelly's better. So, like, it's better. But I can't play that at school for sure. So what sucks is like he came to Winston like right before he got arrested and had a concert. But I found out about it like 3 days after it happened, and then he's in jail forever. So
yeah.
That dude.
Johnny says he prefers Usher. No way.
What?
Not even close.
Usher. No, I'm sorry.
Fucking Twix loving motherfucker.
You know who also preferred Usher? John McCain. John McCain. When he was running for president, they asked him what his favorite musician was, and he said Usher, and it was like, what the fuck? Like,
what a liar.
No way that dude has ever heard an Usher song.
No way.
Look, McCain was trying to get that endorsement.
80-year-old Republican.
That's ridiculous.
Like,
that's ridiculous.
Come on.
And Hogan and Mr. T victorious. Good match.
Yes.
Good show.
Yes.
Good show.
Started off slow, then slowly started picking up.
Yeah. They didn't do the shaking champagne bottle spraying for WrestleManias.
This one wasn't a championship match, so they shouldn't be spraying
that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot. I was gonna say there's a Ric Flair one. I don't know if it's a WrestleMania or a Starrcade, where he wins like at his family's backstage and they're like spraying him all over with champagne.
Yeah, the Starrcade 93.
Yeah. Did I impress you with remembering that? My daily goal is to impress Asa somehow with my wrestling knowledge / memory, and so achievement unlocked for the day.
This guy right here, he was so fired up. I thought he was going to beat everybody up.
The Jimmy Snuka Dark Side of the Ring is also very interesting.
Yeah, Jimmy Snuka supposedly murdered someone.
Yeah.
You think he did?
But hey, we all have our bad days, you know. Johnny said John had the Confessions album, and Eric says, "What year did NWA change the name to WCW? Was it 90 or 91? I think it was 88."
I was about to say it was sooner than that.
Yeah, I think it was 88.
Ted came in, bought that, and switched it right on up. Somebody else that doesn't get enough credit, Ted Turner.
Mhm. Yeah. He has a restaurant. It's really good. When I went to Atlanta, there's like, I guess he owns a lot of land, like cattle ranches, and so he has like some sort of steakhouse. The food is good. I mean, I don't eat steak, but the vegetables were delicious.
To a lot of people, did he not, gents? He definitely did, but let me tell you, I'm sure that we have not heard or of Roddy Piper and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Well, fans around the world, we certainly want to thank everyone for being with us at this happening, this WrestleMania.
Jesse Ventura knows how to put an outfit together. You know, he can pull off anything because he's just so like laid back and awesome.
It works for him.
Yeah.
Eric said late 90. I swear it was 1988. I swear it was 1988.
Is it Bill Walton? What was the Celtic guy that did commentary? Bill Walton.
Oh, yeah.
He is like the Bill Walton of wrestling with his commentary, I think. You know?
Yankees won. Bam.
Okay, good. But we got WrestleMania 2 about to play.
Oh.
All right, we're going to do the thing.
You're going to do the thing. Well, first, let me go over the matches real quick. My bone ratings. I'll go real quick here. Tito Santana beat the Executioner via submission to the figure 4 leg lock. 3 bones. Fun match, but just, too one-sided to be anything more. King Kong Bundy with Jimmy Hart pinned Special Delivery Jones in like 10 seconds with a splash. I mean, that was a squash. Ricky Steamboat pinned Matt Bourne with a splash from the top rope. 3 bones. Again, good match. Both good wrestlers. Just one-sided match. Bruce Beefcake and David Sammartino fought to a double DQ when Bruno Sammartino and Johnny Valiant got involved. Good match. Way better than I expected. 4 bones out of 5. Intercontinental title match. Junkyard Dog beat Greg Valentine by countout after Valentine had pinned Junkyard Dog with his feet on the ropes. So Junkyard Dog won, did not win the title. 4 bones out of 5. World Tag Team title match. The Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov beat Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo to win the belts. I gave that one 4.5 bones out of 5. I thought that was a very good tag team match. I thought that was the best match on the show, actually.
Yeah.
$15,000 body slam match with Andre's career on the line. Andre the Giant slammed Big John Studd to win. Studd accompanied by Bobby the Brain. 3 bones. Not much happened during the match. I mean, it was cool to see Andre, but that was about it. Women's World Title match. Wendy Richter, accompanied by Cyndi Lauper, won the belt from Leilani Kai with Fabulous Moolah. Decent match. 3.5 bones out of 5. Well, better than decent. It was a good match. And main event, world champion Hulk Hogan teamed with Mr. T, accompanied by Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and they beat Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff with Cowboy Bob Orton when Hogan pinned Orndorff. 4 bones out of 5. So some good matches, and I'll go ahead and give my best match, worst match. Best match, like I said, was the World Tag Team title match where Iron Sheik and Volkov won the belts. Worst match was definitely King Kong Bundy beating Special Delivery Jones. Like, what was even the point? I mean, just to show how impressive Bundy was, I guess. Overall, I'm going to give it 4 bones out of 5, the show. I thought it started off slow, and then with the Beefcake and Sammartino match, after that, it got pretty good. So, yeah, good. I hadn't watched it all the way in a while, and it was better than I remembered. So, yeah, 4 bones out of 5. Switch, what do you have to say? Best match, worst match, and bones out of 5.
I'm in sync with you, man. The SD Jones and Bundy match. I gave that 1 bone. It was just to show off Bundy. The tag match was my favorite match of the night. I gave that a 4.5 bones. And overall for the whole show, I gave it 4 bones. And like you said, man, when you said WrestleMania 1, I was thinking like, yeah, it's gonna be this all right. But watching it back fully now with the person, because I haven't seen that since
Mhm.
I haven't watched it fully since maybe the 80s, for
Yeah.
real. And just watching it back now with older eyes, man, it was a pretty good card, man. Pretty good WrestleMania. But yeah, I would go 4 bones out of 5 for the whole show. How about you, Mama K?
I'm gonna say same for the best match, worst match. Because yeah, the Bundy match was like nothing. And the tag match was awesome. I'm gonna give it 3.5 bones out of 5 overall because this is Ace's fault. He showed me WrestleMania I, but cut out all the boring parts, and so that would have been 4 to 4.5 bones. But because those like early matches were in, I'm going 3.5 bones, which is still decent. That's average. You know, nothing against it. Just I've seen more interesting WrestleManias.
Yeah. But I mean, good start.
Yeah, yeah.
1995,
Yeah,
pretty good
for
show.
sure. For sure.
And Eric says 4 bones. So that's it for us tonight. Real quick, I'll just tell you what we got coming up. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, our AEW Dynasty preview and prediction show. Saturday night, we're doing a Collision watch along at 7:55. And Sunday, the big show, AEW Dynasty. We're doing a watch along whenever the hell it starts. When does it start? 8, 7?
I think it starts at 8.
Whenever it starts. And we're doing a watch along.
It's
You
really
better
hard to
make
find
it.
the
You better
start
make it
time, but I think
specific when the
I know.
actual show starts, not the pre-show.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think based on what Triller TV's like selling page was, like I think 8 is the actual.
I think it starts at
Start
8.
time.
We'll see. Whenever it starts,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out, and you can look it up too. But whenever the hell it starts, we're not doing the 0 hour. I don't think.
Because that's like 8 hours.
Yeah,
long.
it takes so
The whole
long.
show.
But whenever the pay-per-view starts is when we'll cover it 5 minutes before it starts. And then of course Monday the Raw watch along.
Mhm.
And Switch, you're welcome to join us for all that stuff. And I'll you can look on the schedule, or I can send you a message with the times and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yep, I already got the schedule downloaded.
Okay.
Make sure y'all too go check out that daggone Dynamite from last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it tomorrow, I think. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, we're gonna watch it before our show tomorrow, before the show, because
Yeah.
I want to see it before I make my predictions in case anything big happens.
Definitely.
Yeah, y'all need to watch it before you do your predictions.
Yeah.
But yeah, for Switch, for what?
We do for AW pay-per-views and WWE PLEs. We do a fan contest also, or a viewer listener contest. So if you want to give us your picks, you can DM them to Asa, or tomorrow during our prediction show, you can throw them into the chat and we will enter you into a contest.
Yep. And then of course we Switch and Wolf and Kay and I will make our predictions, and the winner gets the No Bones About Wrestling Predictions Championship belt, which looks very much like the ECW World Title, but it's not. It's the Predictions Championship. So Wolf currently is the holder. He's had this for like 3 months or so.
Because I keep tying him.
Yeah, so
it's champion's advantage.
Yeah, if there's a tie, the champion wins. Champion keeps the belt. Yeah. So Wolf is the champion. We'll see if one of us can unseat him in the predictions. But that's it for us tonight, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. It was fun.
Yeah.
Everybody who talked, Eric, Johnny, Faz B, Antonio, Steven. If I missed you, I'm sorry. My
shout out Mama Linda.
Shout out to Linda, is that what you say?
Yeah, shout out Mama Linda.
Fluff, wasn't there someone with Fluff in their name?
Fluff, someone Fluffer or something?
Yeah, they come on sometimes.
Everybody who talked. Thank you.
Switch, do you have anything you want to plug?
Nah, Mama. I'm rocking out with the Bones crew for right now.
Very cool.
That's all I got time for between all the music and the script and stuff. I'm just holding it down for y'all right now.
Oh, that's awesome. We appreciate it. We love having you on.
Yeah, we love
appreciate y'all, yo.
All right, but that's it, everybody. We will see you at 7 o'clock tomorrow for the Dynasty Prediction Show. So have a good night. Use your turn signals and take care of each other out there.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.